mean, that does. That pretty much does sum things up. I'm gonna be honest. Be completely honest. That is how we're all feeling. All right.
Suns Valley Podcast. We are here. And listen to me. Everybody shut up. No VIP for you. Listen to me. Everybody. Best behavior. Start a prayer circle now for your Phoenix Buns. Okay? Because they were buns Sunday. But I believe this is our game. I just have a feeling. I don't know why. Sunday I wasn't super confident. Today somehow it feels different. Don't ask me why. It could be unwarranted. We could probably get our ass beat. Right? But for some reason Sundo feels good. So, hey. All right?
All right.
Feeling good. We got Grayson Allen. He's a little shook up, right? But Frank said he's playing. I don't know if he's going to start, but he will definitely be playing. Hopefully Frank makes some adjustments. If Frank doesn't adjust and the same thing happens again, well, put on your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Okay.
Meanwhile, my playback is literally stop action.
Oh yeah, your webcam's blurry as all get out.
Yeah, dude, I'm so blurry. Is anybody feeling like they're having issues with
yeah, you are. You. I don't know if you're lagging or if your GPU or CPU is you getting a little RAM lock. That could be what's happening.
Very well could be. I don't know why it would be. It shouldn't be.
It started as soon as you started to stream. Check, see if you have any other stuff in the background that's still running.
Yeah, I guess I'll just try to. I mean, everything's off, but
cam's still going. I'm kind of herky jerky a little bit, but the GIF in the background, the layout's clean. So it's definitely your video card. So something's definitely pushing it. Yeah. So it's definitely your video card. Something's really pushing your video card.
Maybe I'll just scoot on over to Best Buy and get a new computer tomorrow.
Get a new computer. I need a new PC pretty soon. Mine's a little old, right? Jeff tells you to turn off the torrents, okay? All right, get rid of your torrents. All right.
Imagine.
All right.
Imagine.
Yeah. By the way, we got 74 people watching. Appreciate all y'all. Hit that like button as you're filing on in here. Let's get to that 100 real quick. 40 real quick. I'm just gonna ask Gabe, even while he's trying to figure out why his PC is stopgap. I'm sure the audio's clean.
Should be good. Sounds decent to me.
What's your feelings on this game?
Whew. I want to say must win.
I don't like that sound, sir.
I want to say must win, but in reality, we just have to steal one from them, and it doesn't have to be one of these games, like the first two. We can still get it done. It would be scarier. It would be more chaotic.
Right, you're just hoping that you can split here.
I'm not going to lose my mind if we lose tonight.
Home.
I'm going to try not to lose my mind if we lose tonight.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, they said the stream's lagging bad, so it's definitely something's going on with your video card or your CPU.
That sucks, man, because I don't know if there's anything I can do.
Shut up, Gary. They say it's only you. Yeah, so it's definitely just because it's definitely your OBS has got. Do you have any notifications on OBS? Is it telling you that you're having frame drops? It should be.
It's not telling me that. No.
Oh, you know why? Because you got a video playing on the scoreboard. Turn that off. You got the scoreboard open on your web, and it's playing a video from
that can't be
ESPN.
Why.
That's why you're
you're
getting it.
Then Then I might as well.
That's exactly what I promise
if
you.
If my computer can't handle that anymore, I might as well just drop kick the
It's too many videos happening at one time. It's too many videos happening at one time. No, I used to have the same issue. Yeah, as soon as you paused it, it stopped.
Interesting.
So, yeah, it's just that video is up. Once the scoreboard goes up, that'll go away, and it should fix it. So I knew it was your video, your PC was pushing too much video. But see, it's better. It's a little more smooth. But since that video is up, your GPU still got to process that video that's sitting up there. So once the game starts, it'll fix itself. Yeah,
well,
it's
I
weird.
mean, maybe
my PC does the exact same thing.
Maybe instead of this animated background, I'll go back to a regular one. You think that'll help too? No,
it's just because that video's sitting there. Once it disappears and the scoreboard actually goes up where you want to watch a video, it'll fix itself. Because now that you paused it, it's not laggy, but our video, like, the frames aren't the best because that video's still up. That's weird. Nesto says, VIP, please. Goku says, can I have a VIP pass? They don't really care about us.
They're just here for their free VIP.
They don't really care about us. Man. Like everybody I work with. Can I have this free handout, please?
Bro, I might have to
I'm
watch
just messing
this
with y'all.
shit
Appreciate
on
y'all,
YouTube
man.
TV.
106 in here. No, you won't. Why? That's just more video for you.
I mean,
what are you talking about?
It's just, dude, my playback is literally, it looks like I'm looking through a flip book, bro. It's crazy. Good thing I have good credit right now. Should be able to go get a new computer. I might have to just do it now, bro.
Man, wish I...
You
might need to.
I just got
I definitely need to get one. I need to clean mine out, or just get a new CPU. What on Streamlabs? It says frame drops. It's gonna say it
on playback. It's telling me on playback. It's like
then set your stream quality to something that's not 720.
I don't think we can do that.
But I promise you, it's because all those videos are being processed on that web browser right now. How many web browsers you got open?
2. One for chat, one for...
Yep. And one for the scoreboard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's your scoreboard right now, dude. You got that just sitting there. Because, like, look how many videos are. If you click that arrow button on the scoreboard, there's like how many videos are ready, they're queued up that your PC already has to process.
Yeah, but it's never been a problem before. It's just like all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, remember what I could always do? Can't do it anymore. Why?
Yeah, but I don't know, but they're doing their intro for the game. People are saying that Gordon is the key. I don't think Gordon is the key.
Gordon not being a freaking negative would be great, right? I do have Lordy in the living room watching TV right now on the same internet.
Oliver says why the delay? Because the NBA is always late. That's why.
Fitta, my computer was shut down and I just started it up right before the game. So that ain't gonna do.
Welcome, Cisco.
Cisco?
What?
No, they ain't got Cisco in the house.
Oh, say.
Singing the national anthem. Be quiet, be quiet, be quiet.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regularly, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free? Yeah.
He hit that thing.
And the home of the brave.
Suns, let's go! By the way,
He really milking this last
Get
note.
off the court.
He's really milking that last note.
Court.
Happy birthday, E.
Get off the court. All right. Why y'all got to chill in the zesty anthem?
It was a little zesty, but I liked it.
Crazy in the chat.
I liked it.
That was crazy in the chat. Andrew Dang, 4-month member message says, is Frank going to play Thad Young as Ubike? Can't play as Ubike, IT, or Okogie if he doesn't play Bobo? That's a good question.
Maybe Thad. We'll see. I don't know, man. Thanks for the
Yeah, bro.
comment, Andrew.
All I heard when he was singing that was dong, da, dong, dong, dong.
Yeah, that would have been amazing if he would have given us a little quick
That's
rendition.
all I heard was dong, 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 dong.
He's like, I like it when your booty go da 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 da.
When the booty go. I like it when your booty go. Dong, 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 dong. Let me see that. Grayson is playing today in the NBA.
A Sundo remix
You
of
really
the
just-
thong
you're just-
song would hit
Nah.
on Studio Nintendo.
Here we go. Here comes all the epics. Are they gonna have
Dude,
flames this time?
that should be our intro, is you singing the thong song. With a silver,
shouldn't
grow your hair out a little bit and dye it platinum silver, platinum blonde.
Bro, you can't be serious.
We'll do like an expensive music video style where you're breakdancing in the rain. You hit a little
Let
spin.
me see those signs.
And they just yes,
I like it, donkey.
yes!
I like it, donkey. The sun,
Baby! You know, you just really let it
I
loose.
love it when Booker go. I love it when Durant go. That's
Them
suns.
suns. Exactly. Next season. Platinum beard. We put your beard platinum. That is so good.
Let me see the sun. That would be funny.
It would be so
might be
good.
funny.
It really would be.
That would be so funny, bro. Stargirl says getting too sus right now. You know, Marcus Moore, $5 super chat. Wolves fan here showing support for this loss. How? Hey,
Good
man,
luck tonight,
chill out,
Marcus. Hopefully
all right?
nobody gets hurt. That's all I care
Chill
about,
out.
really.
Out. Emperor Day One Roy says, early dono, please do a prayer circle on streamer. Hey, I already asked at the beginning for a prayer circle. We need this one. We need this one. Timothy, that's crazy. Yes, they do. Just not a lot, but they got them. Minneapolis, bro. What you mean?
In game 2 of this best of 7 series, the winner of this one moving on to take on the winner between the champion Denver Nuggets and the Lakers.
Says Grey Goose. Yes, Grayson is playing. He's just, I don't know. Frank just said he's sore. So I don't know if he's getting full minutes or if he's getting, you know, if
Hopefully
he's
he
come
can
off the
come in and
bench. I
still
don't know who's
spot up
starting.
shoot, you know?
Love yourself was good. Lando was good. Hey Dot was good. Prince Travis in the chat.
Old Travis.
Chris Stu was good.
And showed out in game one. You had to give the edge to Ant-Man. He was dynamic.
Yay, no Reggie Miller. P-Dog says, man, for real.
But you mentioned this, Spiro.
Juz Neat says, when's it starting? It's about 2 minutes. This is the NBA, man. They always want to start games at 6:45, man. They know their demographic. They know what they need to do. It's just a 6:30 is just a suggestion, okay? East Metro was good, homie.
58. Relax. 52 to 28 rebound difference last game. Guys, last game we hit 100 likes pregame. We're only at 66. Help us out. When we get to 100, I'm giving out a free Memby.
Come here.
I know enthusiasm's got to be slightly down today. I know it. I feel
Look at
it
this
myself.
dog, man.
He's looking out for you, bro. He sees threat. He thinks burners around
He's
the corner.
stalking my neighbors, bro.
No, he thinks burners around.
Oh,
the
it could be
corner.
burner, for real.
He's on burner patrol.
Man. Burner or East Metro.
Oh, you're gonna have to take play-by-play in the beginning because
All right,
my shit's
boyos.
stop motion.
Are you sure?
Yep. It don't get no worse than what I'm
You're
getting
sounding
right now.
stop. Motion to you.
Do you think having the TV in the other room
This
playing?
thing disappeared off the screen.
Do you think the TV in the other room playing streaming
No.
something would have effect
No,
on
it shouldn't
it?
affect your PC like that.
So it's not an
Shouldn't affect
internet
you.
thing.
Jump ball, Suns win. No, it's Bradley Beal to Grayson to Nurk. Nurk faces up. Nurk looking for KD, gets it to him. KD pulls, jumper, in and out. That's a decent look. Oh, your your webcam looks great on the screen.
Okay.
McDaniels.
My computer is also like warming up too, you know.
For real. McDaniels almost loses the dribble. Nurk guarding him. McDaniels jumper. Nurk boxes out on Gobert. Good box out, Nurk. Grayson with the rebound. Grayson. Nurk.
I'm watching this on my phone. I can't
Hands off
do
to
this.
Beal. Sets a pick. Beal driving to Booker. Booker 3. No good. Cat with the rebound.
They're going to have to if they're going to have a chance in this series as Booker misfires on his first take.
No doubt, those guys are going to have
Ant
to perform at a high level.
gets a pick. Got it by Nurk to the corner. Back to Cat. Cat pump fake. Cat driving. Puts up a jumper. No good. Rebound Nurk. Nurk kicks the Book. Come on, Book. Do something with it. Book drives. Fast drive. Book. Loses his dribble out of bounds.
No.
Early foul trouble the other night. Picked up 3 fouls. And that just kind of threw him off. The rest of the night.
Yeah, it'll definitely disrupt your rhythm, but that was an example there. That was his
You know this
Conley.
YouTube stream is behind us.
hit by Booker.
Conley driving. Easy on the backdoor cut.
Damn, bro.
Grayson.
Points for Minnesota.
Grayson to Nurk. Looks like they're going to let Nurk do a lot of passing this time around.
That's
It's
what I
actually a
was
smart
hoping
idea.
for.
Yeah, get him on the top of the key. Get a Gobert out of the paint. Durant.
Interesting cat defending Durant.
Grayson. Back to Durant. Durant driving. Durant pulls. Short.
A guy like Towns,
Rebound Gobert.
and the ability to move laterally. You just don't
Ant
see
Williams.
the
Or Ant Edwards.
rhythm of
Williams.
Durant here.
It's crazy. Gets a pick.
Anthony Edwards
Pulls for
33
3.
points.
Good. Drains it.
And, and everyone
Beal
raved about
driving.
how good he was in game one, but keep in mind, his
Beal and
last
Nurk.
5 games,
Nurk
he's
loses it.
35, 6
Cat.
so he has been
McDaniels tries a dunk on Durant, and they call the foul. There definitely needs to be a timeout, Frank. You need to reset this whole thing. Your offense isn't working,
How about the fearlessness from Jaden
and you got to get Gobert out of the
No, it
paint.
isn't.
Or hear me out, hit some shots.
If this guy can consistently knock down that triple, and there you can see a little bit of
Oh, Durant said he
contact on
wants
the
to
attack
block,
by
not to
McDaniels
foul.
in transition.
GA, think of how this Minnesota team is different from last year. Remember they lost in the first round
McDaniels
against
first
Denver.
free
They
throw.
didn't make any
Good.
huge off-season
Euphoria says this team
changes
looks
with the
unprepared
they were missing
again.
in that series. Jaden McDaniels, this kid at the free throw line.
I don't know about
Naz Reid,
unprepared,
who
but
are such
these
big
turnovers
pieces for them now. That
and
has changed
this
the
brick
dynamic
fest
of this team.
is the
Everyone talks
worst.
about, Gobert and Cap, but
I'm not gonna say
those two have
worst
brought
start because we're only down by 6. We can definitely make a
Star
difference. It's not
power,
going
but if you want to have championship
getting murdered right
caliber
now,
play,
but it's definitely not the
gotta
start you
have
wanted.
depth. And those two guys
Booker
in another
loses it.
career,
Turnover again. This is what I'm talking about.
those two guys,
Conley,
one's gonna make all defense, the other one's
McDaniels
running.
to Gobert. Gobert dunks on Nurk.
For the dunk. The other guy in the running for 6 men, so that's a lot of firepower to add to this roster.
Too easy. Frank made no adjustments, the truth says. It's looking that way, though the only adjustment they're really making is they're letting Nurk stand at the top of the key and make passes in hopes that it gets Gobert out of the paint. The problem is you're turning the ball over.
Man, dude. This is
Truth is, we need to lose so we can get rid of Frank Vogel, man. Frank Vogel's, yes, some of the coaching is bad, but he's not turning the ball over. Let's be honest. We've literally let them score on how many turnovers now already?
I'm going to get these playbacks given out, these VIPs. We got 20 people in here now. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Give me a second. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
3 turnovers already for your Phoenix Buns, because that's what they look like right now. At what point is it the players? Jay, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like right now, Frank Vogel's not turning the ball over, right? Frank Vogel hasn't made bad passes or lost his dribble on a drive. So Landon says we are missing that PG. Yeah.
If my computer doesn't explode during this game, it will be a miracle, by the way. This is some old fashion horse shit. Horse shit.
You definitely need to
It's just out of nowhere. Like
do you need to quit play? Do you need to, if you quit playback, does it, well, I mean, if you do quit playback,
we'd have to both go into StreamYard.
Did you update? Did StreamYard update at all?
Yard? I have no idea.
Streamlabs. Did it have an update?
I have not updated it. No.
I mean, could update automatically. That's what I was asking.
It keeps asking me to, but I'm not doing it. I mean, this is literally insanity. This is the most insane.
What could be the cause? Because your webcam is so blurry on my screen, so you're definitely not sending out.
Everything I do is on a 3-second delay.
Your stream is definitely Streamlabs. Streamlabs is definitely prioritized over what you're watching. Let me put it that way.
Chuck, yes, sir. Don't forget to download the FanDuel Sports app. It's got live betting. It's got live.
Maybe you do
parlays,
change the GIF on StreamYard and see what happens.
Now, Chuck, who scores the most points tonight? Devin Booker or Anthony Edwards? I'm going to go with Devin Booker in a bounce back.
Everything I do is on like a 3 to 5 second delay. It's nuts.
Everything you do?
Yeah.
Like even talking to me?
Like I can see you talking and 3
That's
seconds
crazy.
later I hear you.
Nurk bringing the ball up.
Chuck, a word from FanDuel. Here comes Devin Booker. Phoenix still looking for their first points.
Durant drives. KD, no good on the fadeaway, bro.
Just take over for me. I'm gonna work on. I got my tech guy.
And Edwards. Yep. Thank you, Edwards. Pulls. No good. Rebound, Katie. Get a bucket here, please, Booker. Booker just looks out of sorts, dude.
Now 0-4 as a team
And 3 turnovers. So that's the issue.
It's time for Beal. It's Beal time. Guarded by Ant, gets a pick. Drives, runs into Gobert. Kicks to Booker. Booker back to Beal. Beal with Gobert on him. Beal drives. Grayson for 3. Oh my gosh, it went in. Oh my goodness, Grayson Allen.
That was an incredible finish there. And again, even though they score, how about the defense? They forced them to
Connolly
have to take a contested 3
bringing the
there.
ball up.
So Chris Finch, you
Cat,
like the start
doubled.
defensively.
He traveled or double dribbled. Turnover T-Wolves.
There's Frank Vogel, all the injury issues, trying to incorporate Bradley Beal. Their big 3 missed a combined 50 games between them. Booker missed a chunk of the year, and so you had that, but also a lack of your prototype point guard has been a challenge for Vogel.
Beal to Grayson, guarded by Connolly.
Depending upon the matchup in the postseason,
Sets a
that could be
pick.
exploited.
Grayson
And this
takes
is
it,
kind of an
looking,
example of
kicks to Nurk. Nurk
you'd love to be able
to
play a
Beal.
lot of pick and roll
Beal,
with
top of the key,
Gobert
gets a
right
pick,
there.
takes a jumper. No good, bad, terrible looking shot. Connolly with the rebound.
On the contest there.
Fast break.
Play that pick and roll.
Kicks to Gobert, guarded by Grayson. How does Grayson end up on Gobert? How does this keep happening? Are we not switching? Is Nurk not getting back?
I believe it will be Grayson Allen. That'll be his first.
Coach's Book is getting bodied. Yeah, Book is definitely out of sorts, bro.
Booker, Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, they can all run a pick and roll, but they're not necessarily pick and roll players. And by that I mean the pick and roll is not just to get your shot or the pocket pass. It's to put the
Bradley Beal
opposing team in
is the only
rotation.
one
And so that's
looking
why
like
the
he's just
ability to
working
make
hard.
A pass that creates an advantage sometimes is like
Illegal screen, Cat on Bradley Beal. He actually went over the top of the screen and forced it. Good job, Bradley Beal.
Personal here, 32 mark of the first quarter. Chris Finch among the 3 finalists for the NBA Coach of the Year award. Something that this franchise has never.
Yeah, we know Metro Gabe's trying to fix it.
and they may not
Booker.
as great a job as he has done.
Guarded by McDaniels, Booker.
But tremendous recognition for him nonetheless.
Takes a pick, Booker, jumper, short. Every shot is short today.
Booker really struggled in the opener, at least by his own standards.
Every
He was
shot is
5
short
of
today.
16 from the field.
And Edwards guarded by KD. Gonna get a pick from Gobert.
Against his boyhood idol, Kevin Durant. They run
Kicks the Cat, top of the key, pulls, deep 3, no good. Let it go out of bounds. All right, here's the deal. Right now, the Wolves are just as cold as you are after that hot start. You got to take advantage of it, and we just cannot do it.
Or an opportunity to attack.
We just cannot do it.
Anthony Towns, the 18 games that he missed, the torn meniscus, underwent the knee surgery in early March.
Grayson to Nurk, top of the key. To Beal.
Full form.
Sets a pick. KD to Nurk. Nurk.
Touch pass inside. It's Nurk.
Nurk. Shot good. There you go. Suns within 3.
In the paint. Both sides.
Ant to the corner. McDaniels wide open. Misses. Very fortunate of that. Nurk rebound. Grayson bringing the ball up. Grayson driving. Loses his dribble. Gobert on the. If Gobert takes his. No. Definitely a charge.
The basket, however, will
It's
not
definitely a
count.
charge.
Offensive
No.
against
Gobert, there's none of this. There's none of this.
Finch is going to challenge. They are going to challenge.
Lag City. Gabe's trying to fix it. We know. All right. We know the stream is laggy. Relax. All right. Gabe's trying to fix it. I keep saying it over and over again. You're getting timed out. You're getting timed out. I swear to God. All right. You push me. You push me, SB. Timed out. keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. Tori, you're lucky I can't do you. Are you being timeout? Pause. Keep playing with me. Y'all get 5. I'm promise you. Thank you, Timothy. You the best. Quit playing with me. I'm just having fun with this because we gotta do something during this. I don't understand what's the challenge here. Nurk. It could go either way. It could go either way. You could say Nurk was set. You could say he wasn't. You could say there's not enough evidence to overturn it. Because Nurk does move his right foot a little bit, but he does get it set. So it depends on how you want to interpret it. Yeah. Will with the $5 super chat. The Suns look so sped up and panicked. Slow it down. I agree. 100%. They look like they're pressing. Absolutely like they're pressing. Wow, they overturned it, dude.
Hi, friends! Our friends at Treasure Island Resort and Casino want you to get up on our seats and make some noise because they've got free t-shirts!
This is why. And that makes it and one. It's crazy.
Successful challenge for Chris Finch.
Yeah, DZ, I was going to say something, but, you know.
Always interesting when you see a coach use that challenge early. It is a gamble, G.A. I know how you feel about it.
I'm not a fan.
Bro, if we have Rudy Gobert doing this, it's oh my gosh.
It is a block, but we've seen possessions in this postseason already where it didn't go the way you thought the challenge would. And, boy, that would have been risky to lose that challenge in that scenario.
All right, Roy's time for sure. Rudy Gobert.
To the free throw line. You see what he did in the opener. Gobert, once again, a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year.
Gobert.
If he wins it, he would become only the third player.
Misses. And the Nurk doesn't get the rebound. McDaniels does, lays it in, and gets fouled.
McDaniels ripped to the deck. And boy, again, the rebounding.
Marcus Messiah, how do I pin this?
And this is where
I wanted you to pin your comment because that is, I've noted. Oh, it's absolutely. They are shying away from contact for sure. Absolutely, 100%. Marcus Messiah. Absolutely.
I've got to believe you keep him in the game and trust that he can continue to play with 2 fouls.
Nurk lagged on that rebound, Corey.
Kia Sorrento, built for the unstoppable. Kia, the official automotive partner of the NBA.
We should take bets on how long Gabe will fix the problem. And man, he's got his tech support there with him.
It was really their only consistent source of offense
Beal.
in game 1. And for the moment, Vogel's going to keep KD on the floor.
Beal driving.
Beal probing.
Gobert in the paint is just a problem for everybody. Beal.
Using that dazzling.
Oh my gosh. Nurk tips the rebound out. Nope, doesn't.
Touched by Edwards. Shot clock's
touched by Edwards, out of bounds.
And that's an example of a possession. When you get Gobert out on the perimeter guarding, Nurkic has got to get to that.
Michael Romero, what's good, my guy? He says Cancun in 3. Book that Cancun trip, Booker. Man. Booker, top of the key, kicks to Nurk, pump fake, lays the ball up. If Yusuf Nurkic right now is the only dude wanting to score the rock right now.
First 7 points as we play with 5 and change left in this opening quarter.
Booker tries to steal. Good defense.
Got a bounce in front of the Minnesota bench with 16 seconds to shoot.
If you're Phoenix, you got to feel like you can guard the Timberwolves in the half court. So if you can,
Nurkic doesn't have very good hands. Booker, everybody on our team right now don't have good hands. Alexander Walker pulls, hits. Jeez. Beautiful jumper. Beautiful jumper. Beal to Nurk. Nurk wants to get it to Book. Does. Book with Gobert on him. Book. Dribble. Jab step. Pulls for 3. Over Gobert.
Good tip out. Good tip out. But it's out of bounds.
But it's out of bounds.
Damn. Damn.
Have we figured it out, or is it still going to be bad?
No, we figured it out. You ain't even gonna believe this. But it turns out it's all your fault.
Oh, yeah?
Edwards over to Nas, over to McDaniels, wide open Alexander Walker to the rack, gets it to Gober for the nice easy lay-in.
Are we really going to have Rudy Gobert cook us again?
I guess so. I mean, he's only got 6 points, right?
So how is it my fault?
I'm just playing. But we figured it out.
Booker.
I'm gonna refresh, play that.
What was it?
Ooh, Durant, please hit this. Oh, that would have been so nice. So my internet's fine and my computer's fine. I need to refresh my playback. I think because it's playoffs and there's so much activity on playback servers, their servers are getting bogged down.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would make the stream laggy.
Well, it's the audio from the game. I had a couple windows I was able to close too.
And the first points.
Alexander Walker.
And I want to emphasize again how good Nurkic has been here early on. That was a terrific.
It's a pick. Ease drives. Floater over Nurk. No good. Royce, good rebound. Royce to Booker. Booker going to take a heat check for Reed. No good. That's short from the beginning.
Heat check? He's not even hot.
Gets fouled and one.
That's a big take right there. That's a big take. Heat check.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm not saying heat check, but you know what I mean? Like Booker doing the same.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm open for three. Let me just see if I'm hot.
Despite some poor shooting, GA, they got a chance to cut it to 4.
He was very fortunate to get that rebound, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
Gordon's coming in.
As the game speeds up, it makes
Booker needs to. Booker needs what he just did. He just needs to keep doing. Force them to foul you, bro.
All right, we got over 100 likes, so I'm gonna give out that membership. Oh.
So Booker completes the top 3.
Oh yeah, you definitely need to refresh playback.
Guess what I'm getting?
The Suns are shooting 35%.
Notifications. Skipped frames detected.
I'm telling you. Yep.
It's giving me that notification now. So what do I do?
Nas, Reed. Nothing really. That's what I was asking what your settings were for Streamlabs, or if you had an update. Maybe
That was
did you up
7
the
and
stream
9
quality?
minutes ago.
Where Durant nearly turned it over underneath. He nearly walked. He turns it
Durant turns the ball over, and Edwards bringing it up, gets a pick from Gobert. Dribbling. Royce playing good defense. Gonna get a pick from McDaniels. Takes it. Now he's guarded by Book. McDaniels in the paint. Pump fake. Pump fake. Wow, wide open Gobert because Nurkic tripped over somebody, and he's out of the paint. Call timeout, Frank. He does.
12-18 ain't
Timmy
bad.
says Vogel's definitely gone. Absolutely.
Guys, we don't know that yet. We don't
If we
know
lose
that
the series,
yet.
oh, absolutely.
If we lose the series, but we're not.
You heard the reports already. You heard the reports already, though.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to refresh the stream now. Let's just get it out of the way.
He says, what reports? All right, you go ahead and refresh. I'll still be in here.
Give me a second. Still a crock of shite. Hello, there we go. Working. You there? Can you hear me? Are you muted? Oh, no way. No way. No. Why can I not hear you? That. Oh, that's why.
A couple of summers ago, he's referring
Did
to
you have the
Oklahoma
stage muted?
He said that
Yeah.
he needed to be a better defender if they wanted to win.
Did you have the stage
They told
muted?
him that he has to play
Yeah,
both
it was
sides of
my
the ball,
bad.
And Ant told me that he took on the challenge in the summertime. He tried to get in the
Imagine
back.
that. Booker,
It's worked.
guarded by
He
Cat.
winning and
Booker,
they're the number one
why don't you be a
defense
killer?
in the NBA.
Hits it. Thank you, Booker.
That was a killer move.
Without a doubt.
That was a killer move. And then we need to combine us hitting some shots with getting some damn
And
stops.
we got a 4-point game. But maybe
You
the
know?
scariest thing about Anthony Edwards, GA.
Why does my webcam look like this now on our stream?
Here he comes into the paint, taking some contact, and he's going to shoot a couple of free throws. It's
And we're getting free throws here for
I
Edwards.
love, he gave Coach Finch a lot of credit, but Coach Finch talked a lot about the impact Rudy Gobert has had on the whole team in terms of challenging them and getting them to understand the importance of that side of the ball. And that's really kind of morphed this team
And
into
Edwards
what is now
hits the free throw.
in this Western Conference.
Eric Gordon needs to be very physical. This whole team needs to be physical, but they just don't want to do it. And the Wolves are going to continue to be it. So until this team somehow goes on a hot streak or it changes their mentality, they're going to keep getting beat up and beat up and beat up and beat up.
Drew Eubanks.
1 second, Bruley.
Beal have checked in for Phoenix. First time we're seeing Eubanks. As McDaniels gets a breather. Nurkic and Durant to the bench for Frank Vogel. So final 2.5 to play the quarter.
Booker guarded by Cat.
Here comes Booker.
Booker
trying to
drives.
turn the corner,
Gets
and
fouled
this
on the shot. There you go, Booker.
It's a
Thank
big
you.
foul.
His second.
It's a big foul. If you have a small guy like Cat guarding, you can keep doing that.
Attack for the Suns.
Yeah, and listen, that's a
Alex Bus says iso ball would get us swept. I agree, but if Cat's on Booker, you take that matchup and let him just work. Cat's not going to guard him like that the whole
I
time.
think they're saying that contact caused him to lose control of the ball.
Ah, come on, Bookie.
And Booker
I literally
misses a
need every free throw from you. I'm sorry.
Free throw. Ooh.
The great poet, philosopher, Rasheed Wallace. So 6-point game.
Don't know what happened to Okogie. He's not playing just because he's not playing.
Players in the sport.
He ain't in the rotation.
Booker now 27 years of age. He's made it a 5-point game. Critical minutes here with Durant on the bench.
Daniels, Nas Reed, the Cat, guarded by Royce. Cat drives. Alexander Walker in the paint, drives. Eubanks, good defense. Booker with the rebound. Booker driving. Booker to EG. EG gets fouled on the drive.
Okay,
There
at
we
least
go.
he gets fouled. That's my guy, EG. Remember that when he does something good.
Okay, that's fine. He can be your guy. He hasn't been my guy all season. He's been letting me down all season. He's not my guy. I will gladly let you have him.
Interesting, you look exactly like his twin brother.
When you see it up close, it's just
Romero says,
Nick
speaking of which,
Gordon.
Romero is back, Gabe. Romero is back in the chat.
Oh,
And he says,
snap.
How do you feel about Lee wasting a roster spot all season? I have no clue, man. It's really weird, but they were hoping he'd come back sooner, and he just hasn't. And there's rumors that he'll come back in the playoffs sometimes, but I mean, look at the series. If you don't get past this, he ain't coming back.
The bench scoring differential in game 1. Gordon struggled the last couple of weeks of the regular season, but he's a guy with a ton.
Romero says, Gabe banned my other channel, my real. No, you didn't, Gabe.
Well, we had to because of, the comments
From
getting
YouTube?
out of control. It was like a mute,
Well, at the time, Romero, we were under fire, but if you saw our video that we put out,
It was after
How long ago
that.
was it?
It was after that.
So again, playing with 2 personals, he'll shoot free
The
throws
Gabe
here with
Diddler,
1:53
I like
left
it.
in the quarter. And Minnesota holding this 3-point lead.
He says, "What if you say? What if it's a fake? Okay, Romero, prove you're not fake." Hey, bro, what are we doing here?
Whoops.
Great screen on Cat. That's how we
Hey, you know what? I'm undoing that. Unhide you on the channel. That's my guy. Speak your mind, Romero. Speak your mind, sir, because you're my guy. All right.
Chris Finch, year 4 here in Minneapolis. And Frank Vogel, first season
Beal.
in the desert, 3rd team he has taken into the
Pulls.
NBA postseason.
No good. Rebound by Beal. Kicks to EG. EG pump fakes. EG driving. Easy driving dunk for EG.
And we talked about it, how
That's my guy, by the way.
on that backboard. That has not been the case.
Romero, prove that you are you.
Yeah, rebounding numbers, in fact, favoring
See what
Phoenix,
you want
10-7.
in the
How
chat?
about that turnaround so far?
Nas,
Reed
Reed,
left
open, shoots, misses. Booker, guarded by,
against Morris.
who is that?
As we come up on the final minute in the quarter, Booker trying
Book.
to create some space, elevates.
Short.
Short.
Booker, that's not your shot. Pass out.
Here comes Edwards. What a matchup against Booker.
Edwards.
Into the teeth of the defense. Contact.
Tries to
Please,
drive,
no
doesn't do it.
rebound.
Cat just
Thank
lands
you.
on Booker's
Thank
face,
you.
bro.
Please be okay, Book.
As he pulled
Please be doing a Luka special, Book.
and he's still
He's
down.
definitely going to look special and sound like that. I'm
Please
sure
be
that
doing a
was
Luka
painful.
special. He's holding
I'm
his
sure
neck.
that was painful. I'm sure that was painful, bro.
His neck is fucked
got
up.
He got landed on, bro.
Boy, the
I'll
whistle
land
is
on you.
Carl Anthony Towns, Greg, that's his third personal.
Cat, third personal foul, Cats.
Play there just because it limits your
Oh, now the
rotation
fans want to say, ref, you suck.
with Chris Finch.
So Chris Finch rolling the dice, keeping Towns on the floor, and it comes back to haunt them here with 53.9 seconds
Gemini
left in
says
the
Ball
quarter.
can't be that bad on defense that the Suns got to play. Always got to go to small ball.
I understood it with Frank Vogel.
I don't know, man.
With all the experience that Kevin Durant
Booker.
has, you
Come on, Bookie.
Makes
There
the
we
free
go.
throw.
stay out of
Woo,
foul
woo.
trouble, but for Karl Anthony Towns here, that's a little
Good
more
defense by
question.
Royce right
He's
there.
coming in,
And Book sliding with him the whole way.
And then Cat came in.
clearly comes over the
Wow,
backfield.
he
It's just not a
elbowed him in the
heads-up
neck
play
coming
there.
down. Watch this.
Yeah, a little bit reckless considering the circumstances.
Ah,
So Towns
mine's too-
sits now
Yeah, what are you-
My
what were
frames are
doing,
skipping
Cat?
too much.
A little aggressive.
into the second quarter. So Booker readies himself. Free throw is good.
Booker
we
hits
go,
second
Book.
free throw within one.
Easy. This is a one-point game with
Get another
53
stop.
seconds left in the quarter.
Come on.
Phoenix shooting just 38%, but Booker has brought them back. They've done
Edwards.
on the bench the last couple of minutes after he
Good deflection.
Eubanks off of it. Let's go. Oh, it's off Eubanks.
He must have stepped out.
And I'll tell
Good
you
try,
what,
Eubanks.
Phoenix defensively much more active and more physical at the point of attack.
Gordon get hit in the nuts or
It's
something?
interesting to see Frank Vogel slowly start to put his defensive imprint on this team. As Eubanks.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, it went right back off of him. That's crazy. I didn't see that in real time. I would have been heated.
Top 15 in the league in defensive rating. They're now 12th in the league.
Edwards inbounding. Throws it underneath. Out of bounds. Suns ball, baby. Good defense. Good
Gordon
defense.
was very
All right.
fortunate in that play because he let that dude backdoor cut wide open. Suns
I'll
getting real fortunate having bad defense.
I'll let you backdoor cut wide open. Beal, please don't tear every ligament in your body at the same
pass from
time.
Beal. Royce O'Neal.
Yeah. Reset this here, will ya?
Book.
The crowd like that now called.
I don't think they're going to like any call that goes
Book drives.
Gordon.
Oh, wide open. Gordon, hit, please. No.
Mm.
Nas Reed gonna go coast to coast.
Reed looking to
Loses his dribble. EG gets it. Kicks the Book. Book.
What a pass!
Beal misses the dunk.
No!
Morris, 3 seconds. Boy, circus shot.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That was rough at the end, but
This might be the most great game I've seen. Let me refresh because now I'm behind you.
here's what I want to do. I want to shut down
But you're
playback.
behind me.
I want to shut down playback. Everybody in playback, come over to YouTube. I'm sorry. And
Are you sure it's
we'll,
gonna help?
we'll go, not quite, but we got to give it a try because it's that bad. You know what I mean? I can't see anything. I haven't seen the majority of this game except for like.
Yeah, but then YouTube TV's gonna do the same thing.
Maybe not though,
I think it will
because
if
it's the
if 'cause of
playback
Streamlabs.
interface that's been choppy.
Yeah, but it's because you're running Streamlabs. Was it
all
choppy
right,
before
all right. I'm gonna go back under. My tech guy just knocked on the door. All right.
All right, you do that.
So like edgelord.
Hey, mute your mic if you're gonna talk to Lordy.
I'm about to. I was just thinking I might need to put this in edgelord. Just playback in edgelord.
Very possible.
All right, I'll try that. That's a good idea. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let me make
All
sure.
right,
I
as
have
Gabe
my
is fixing
sound.
that on YouTube, I will be gone. How's everybody doing in playback, y'all? Y'all feeling good in playback?
I'm still here. I think we can wait, right? We'll wait until maybe halftime to try to put. What do you think?
I think your stream looks clean. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, it
So
feels smoother right now.
But you are so far behind in talking to me in playback.
Really? So my mouth isn't up to speed with what I'm saying? Because that's what it was doing.
It is now.
Okay.
But now it's fine. But for a while there, like during that drive,
it was doing that to me with
Beal
you too.
missed. Yeah, when Beal missed, you were like, Beal misses. And I said Beal missed before you did, and you go, no! And it was like a whole 3 seconds later.
We'll figure it out. No, it's
maybe it's fixing itself because the stream looks good now. Maybe we fixed itself. I don't know.
My tech guy is my buddy, my best friend. He was my best man in my wedding. He's down here visiting from Nebraska, and he also builds computers. And
we all know that he was the best man because Sundo couldn't be there.
He was the best white man available. Okay.
Oh, dude, I just want to rock. Body yada yada.
They're not even body yada yaing.
Big Merc says hashtag bring me Vogel's head.
Downtown Minneapolis as we get set for the start of the second quarter of Minnesota.
All right, y'all. If I'm gonna be honest with you, really surprised that we have 21 points because we play like dog duty, and real surprised that this game is close.
We played bad. We held them to 24 points. I'm trying not to have moral victories be too big. Hold on here, Nurky talking.
Here's the deal, Gabe. Gobert is 4 of 4, and Cat hasn't even gone off yet. Cat's 0-2, and McGann's 0-2. Just wait until they start cooking.
They've just been extra physical with us. We got to respond. I think we're doing so far.
Okay, so now you've got 3 quarters left. Is there anything in the game?
Conley for 3. Misses.
Big miss.
Nurk with the rebound.
Good chase down.
Grayson. Grayson.
But also start on defense.
Top of the key. Kicks to Nurk. Nurk to Beal. Sets the pick. Beal takes it. Beal driving. Beal.
Beal. I mean,
Kicks
just
out to EG. Beal, you need to be more.
Gordon. Gordon. Now you want to be Nick Gordon? Huh?
That's your guy, not mine.
I want you to become Nick Gordon.
That's your guy, not mine. Nas Reed shoots in and out. All right, Gordon.
Ooh, yeah, bulldoze
block.
Gordon.
Thank you.
Bulldoze
Thank you. That's a block.
That's
Thank you.
my
That's a block.
thick little
Thank you. That's a
delicious
block.
treat right there. All
That's a
right?
block.
That's my guy.
Rudy says quit the vaping, cuz.
They've raised their level. Having said that, Minnesota's still winning.
All right. I'll quit vaping.
Them winning while you haven't had
Said-
Durant or Booker get going.
Gordon.
Offensive.
Floater.
Gordon, little
No
floater.
good.
He ain't got no
Got the
business.
rebound.
He ain't got no business throwing up a left-handed
Beal,
floater.
hey, bro. We need to see you, bro.
I ain't seen nothing from Beal yet.
We need to see you, bro. Beal drives, gets
Blocked.
the ball blocked. Nurk gets it, and Burt Nurk.
I like that
No,
Nurk.
gets fouled on the layup, though.
It's an and one, right?
No, he didn't make it.
Oh, okay.
Thunder
By the way, I
imagining
just-
this team with a LeBron type player.
I just want to prepare you, okay? I just want to prepare you. I accidentally saw the scoreboard. He misses both free throws.
I'm not surprised.
I am. I am.
You go back. We talked about matching the physicality. Game 1. Phoenix had
I just didn't want your heart to break when you saw these free throws.
Oh,
I
well,
want to let
you
you
know.
down easy.
So that tells you that they
Stoing. Ooh, Grayson pushes
Grayson
Nas in the
rebound.
back. Gordon over to Nurk. Good shit, Nurky.
That should have been
those
an
two.
and one.
Uh-huh. It's okay. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Conley.
12-4 Phoenix run.
Morris over to Gobert.
Spin. Pump fake, pump fake,
Back
pump
out
fake.
to Morris.
Back
Good
to
D.
Morris for three.
Good D. Good
No
D.
good.
Golden rebound.
Kicks to Beal. Beal gets a pick from Royce. Beal, do something with it, bro. Beal to Nurk.
Wide open Nurk.
Okay,
Nurk.
do it,
Nurk. Good rebound, Royceums. Get it to go.
Royce
I'm
loses
gonna.
it.
I'm losing my mind.
Grayson with a block.
It was
No!
a foul. He got him on the hands and wrist.
Looked like nearly had a clean strip. More free throws for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, that was a great find there late.
Tori says the
by
chat's
Conley.
some
Really
haters.
a
Nurk's
terrific
playing
play by
hard,
Allen
and the chat's calling him
not
lazy.
allow him to get
Don't
that
talk
dunk.
about my
To
blessed
get this
Nurk.
crowd
Timothy, that's crazy. We don't
back into
want
the game.
Ayton back. Y'all are being so hard on Nurk. It's not even funny. Like, Nurk is not supposed to be that guy.
To the free throw line. Reed having a career year. Crazy to think this guy was undrafted. What a piece he's turning
Nurk
into
can't
for this
shoot.
franchise.
Well, a good thing that we have, I don't know, 3 dudes who are supposed to be snipers shooting, right?
TNT True TV have a doubleheader tomorrow. Couple of game 2s, Heat, Celtics, and Boston.
Why does Gordon look like our best player? Because Gordon's had,
See what those two have
realistically, the
going
most
on OKC.
rest.
From on these games, NBA.com or visit
coming into the playoffs.
Lakers Nation says I'm a
vet,
Lakers
he's being
fan
assertive.
and you Suns fans are panicking. Relax. I've learned to just ignore it for the most part. The panic is we could be down 1 point and they're gonna panic.
Hey, Tori, here's
It's
the deal,
insane.
bro. They weren't Nurk haters all season, but they're Nurk haters now. Beal, good backdoor cut.
Great
Lays it in,
pass.
Good.
Great pass. That's just good basketball.
In his dust.
And that's one of the advantages by having a center who can play facing the basket.
Anyone agree book off the bench? No, Romero. No one's going to agree with you on that one. Gobert to Conley. Conley. Jumper. Hits it. Banks off the board. Grayson. Fast break.
Wow.
KD. Look at KD. Not even paying attention.
What a career
Nurk
for Conley.
to Beal. Beal, you could have shot that and got fouled. Beal drives. Beal.
Lovely
lays it in,
left
good!
hand. Let's go.
Maneuver by Beal.
Love
Love
it.
about Phoenix is they're pushing tempo, right? Again, the faster you play, the smaller Minnesota becomes. It doesn't allow them to lock and load.
Alexander Walker to Gobert. Gobert.
Them on their heels.
He's off to McDaniels. McDaniels loses. Nope. Falls down but doesn't lose the dribble. Kicks to Nas Reed. Nas Reed to Alexander Walker to Gobert. Gobert driving. Gobert to McDaniels. McDaniels drives. Jumper off the board. No good. Gets his rebound. Tips it in. Tips it in twice.
How?
Rebound over Nurk.
From McDaniels.
How?
How about the second and third efforts?
They called
Oh
delay
my
game on that.
God, dude.
That was the right call. Crowd doesn't like it, but that was the right call. But how about the effort there and the stick-to-itiveness by McDaniels?
Zach Zarba telling Devin Booker he's got to wait to check in at the table with Monte Morris. So points off turnovers, really the only weakness from Phoenix tonight. Their turnovers have
The only weakness from Phoenix is points off turnovers. That's our biggest weakness, bro. It's always been our weakness.
But when they haven't turned
Beal,
Beal.
pull up, deep.
possessions,
Beautiful.
scoring or
Damn, we needed that, and we need him to
and
start
they're playing a great
attacking,
defensive team, so
bro.
it's not
Yep.
going to be
Him.
perfect,
We need all of our
but
bigs
you
to
just
start
gotta
attacking.
continue to try to
Drive.
limit the live
Conley.
ball turnovers.
Drives to his right. Back to the left. In the paint. Floater. Good. Easy. Too easy.
Junior. Pretty floater.
Who is
Beal.
defending him?
Nobody. Nurk, KD.
Durant.
Guarded by McDaniels. Backing him up. Backing him up. Kevin Durant. Fade away. And one. Let's go!
He hits. Just masterful. And a chance at 3 for KD.
Yeah.
He can push it to a 5-point lead.
Yeah, and just
Guys, we got 400 watching right now. Please help us out. We've been a little too anxious to beg and slurp you for likes. But please, hit that like button. Let's get to 200 likes. Let's get to 150. What are we at? 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 What are we at?
First Prince says, biggest change, Joe out rebounding them, keep it going, you should win. I think also the biggest change is they're attacking the basket and not passing out of the paint.
We're at 135. 150 gets a
You got 406
membership.
watching.
200 gets a membership, and I need to go back and give out the membership from the
And
100.
Pulls. Ooh, no, he misses. Durant gets a rebound. Durant is getting sick of McDaniels, bro.
Yeah.
I promise you he is.
I mean, you could have called a foul right there against Nurk. Grayson, deep
Grayson
three. Oh, no.
I don't know if that was a shot you wanted.
That was
Grayson, but
rushed,
hey.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I do like him taking as many threes as he can get, but Conley
drives, loses it.
good steal.
Durant to Booker.
There's no way that's a charge, right?
Charge. You have to see the replay, but that was a good.
It was a good play by Morris.
Book needed to throw that alley-oop to Durant.
Yeah, he probably could have.
He's got that patented pull-up, and you see here, he instead of stopping,
He was moving.
that
Challenge
Morris
that.
had already established
Challenge it.
position there. You might
No,
wanna
he didn't
just pull up
establish. If
on that.
Nurk didn't establish, he didn't establish.
GA, they're going to challenge
His feet were moving.
His feet were moving the whole damn time, bro.
If Nurk wasn't established, then he wasn't established.
in this opening half on TNT.
For real. That absolutely way worse. If they call this offensive foul still in Book, hey, you know what? Vegas.
What a game, bro. All right, we're at 150.
Yeah,
Let me go ahead and give out some membies here if I can. You know what? Since I'm already giving out 3, let's just say when we get to 300 likes, I'll give out 5 memberships. All right? So I don't have to buy them all at once. Get us to 300 likes and 5 membies is coming. That's my pledge to you. Yeah, somebody want to tell me how that's a charge?
I have no clue, but I have a feeling they're going to say right there that no, he was shuffling the whole time. The whole time.
Never planted those feet, bro. Never. That ball went right in his face. I mean, I feel bad for him. It was, doesn't look like it wasn't painful.
Romero says if Minnesota goes on the run here, Vogel has to consider sitting Book to start the third. No, he doesn't have to consider. There is no considering sitting Book.
Well, this is your boy talking, so enjoy your conversation.
We're not sitting Book. That's crazy. Helicopter says if we get 400 likes, Gabe gives us his password to a certain website.
Yeah, I definitely don't have any memberships to any of those websites. That's insane. You got to be.
Why are we challenge? What is taking so long on the challenge?
Hopefully they're coming up with an apology for Booker as well to go along with.
I don't understand why you're reviewing. What is taking so long to review? They're not even looking at the replay, are they?
I don't know. But I'm glad they can play Rihanna the entire time as loud as they fucking can, you know?
Hey,
That's
bro,
awesome.
Rihanna's legit. Are you playing it to the stream?
No, I keep checking to see what's going on, and it's just Rihanna louder and louder.
Turnover. Yeah, Book at the line. Thank you.
Good shit, Frank.
Challenge by Frank Vogel. They're going to
Way to use that brain inside that bald, fake plug having hair head.
Hey, bro, did you see the
GA, you were pretty stunned by this.
Did you see the
Hold on.
Why are you shocked?
He's shocked.
You don't have to be stationary.
Greg,
You don't have to be
shut up.
You just have to establish position.
No, you don't. That's not the rules of
Dumbass.
basketball, Greg. What are we talking about? You don't have to establish. You just got to establish your position. No, you don't. Feet got to be planted. What are we talking about?
Zach Zarba didn't agree, and that's a huge break for Phoenix.
Come on, Book. We need them both. There's one.
Like, that's basketball 101, is it not?
Both coaches.
You just got to get into the spot first. No, you don't.
Each will maintain it.
What are we
here.
talking about?
And now Devin Booker.
There have been plenty of people in the spot first, but they were moving.
Nurk was in the spot first, and he was moving.
Conley Guarded by Grey Goose. Kicks it over to Ant. Ant back to Conley in the corner. Good run out by Nurkic. Woo! Just a great shot. Just a great three. Good D.
I do not need a Mike Conley masterclass tonight. Please and thank you.
Grayson. El Goose.
Nurk. Drives. Hands off to KD. Sets a pick. KD slips. KD drives. KD. Turn
That's
around
tough.
jumper. Good.
I think KD traveled. He went pit pat with his feet. He went pat pat.
He might be right.
But that's okay. I'll take it. And I appreciate them giving us,
Against great defense.
you know.
Ant. Conley guarded by Beal. Give it back to Ant. Guarded by Booker. Now he's guarded by Beal. Pulls for three. And air ball.
Let's go.
Hey, yo. Ant Edwards is.
Minnesota comes up empty. And you see, I mean, you're not going to defend it much better. He's able to.
Oh, maybe not. He didn't travel.
So skilled.
I'm corrected. All right. I am delivered.
Suns team that went 49-33 during the regular season. They're one of the better road teams in the league. 24-17. Really strong finish.
Beal, pick and roll with Eubanks. Kicks it to Eubanks. Eubanks two-handed jam. Gobert doesn't even go up for it. Let's go, Eubanks. Torrey's favorite player in the NBA. Connolly gets it right back from McDaniels. Screened from Gobert. Kicks it to Gobert. Gobert to Ant. Ant out to McDaniels, and another three in Grayson's white face.
And I will say,
Sundo was making sure that the dogs weren't in the kitchen getting into things because I heard noise in the kitchen.
for that, but he's done a great job of facilitating.
Grayson driving left, spinning, kicking it to Eubanks. Don't want that. Get out of your hand. Gets it to Durant, sets him a screen, and draws a foul on McDaniels. I'll take as many McDaniels fouls as I can get. Is that one?
So the Suns are in a bonus, and they're now.
Look at that pocket pass.
Play that we just saw there. What happened was they ran a little pick-to-picker action, and Booker actually was able to shield Gobert and didn't allow him.
That's some white flight right there.
To contest on that slam.
So KD, who was at
KD first free throw.
During the regular season, makes
good.
it on the first. The NBA on TNT.
I heard that Torrey Jones has a tattoo of Eubanks' face on his right cheek. That's what I heard.
Oh man, I wouldn't doubt
Durant
that.
hits.
Torrey just seems like a Eubanks stan.
He is a Eubanks stan.
Is he really? I thought he was a Nurk stan.
Well, corner three, no good. Good shit. Here we go. Out on the run. Beal, bounce pass up to Book. Book into the paint. Kicks it back out to Beal. It's okay. It's okay. No, he had Gobert on him.
Don't matter. Gobert was under
He had
the
a
basket,
French
out of position.
super spreader all over him. Good shit, Eubanks. Good shit getting on the ground. Now get back. Get back. They got numbers. Good shit, Beal. Good shit, Beal.
Actually, Gobert that made. How about a heads-up play by him to reach in? Although he almost hit over a couple times there, but Minnesota will retain possession, and they are missing Karl Anthony Towns right now. Those 3 fouls.
McDaniels over to Con.
Minutes, he's a guy that
Conley open three off the pick and roll, and he fucking drills it, bro.
Drop coverage, drop coverage, drop coverage, more drop coverage, more drop coverage. We don't head screens. We don't ever want to do that. We don't ice screens. Why would we do that?
And he is picking up some of the scoring slack with Towns on that bench.
he has been terrific. A veteran is.
We're getting a Mike Conley super, like it's 2009 again.
Is not afraid of the moment.
Look at what Conley has done. Just a
Durant screen from Eubanks over to Book. Book got little Monty Morris on him. This has got to be barbecue chicken. Gotta be barbecue. Gotta be barbecue. Don't put baby food on him again, okay? Or do. Booker and McDaniels getting a little scrap-a-doodle-doo. A little scrap-a-doodle-doo over here.
What happened?
I mean, to be fair, Booker definitely chicken winged him and got away with it. Is that fair to say? La Sundo?
I don't know. We need to see the replay. I wasn't paying attention to Booker. I just saw Booker go.
Booker is feisty as he is elite.
And it's getting heated, folks. Now, I didn't get to see that. Yeah, you see the push there. We're looking at
no, McDaniel should get a flagrant because if what they're saying is true, if Booker chicken winged him, then
Greg, it's going to be interesting to see how they
foul on Booker. The foul is under review.
Yeah, foul on Booker. They're going to review the foul on Booker.
Be a little bit extra here.
Guys, hit that like button, please. We're at 172. They're hoeing you, Sundo.
Oh, so there was a first shove. This is a double tech for sure.
He retaliated. He didn't like that screen.
Booker retaliated.
Was set on him right
So
there.
McDaniels first shoved him on chicken wings, and then when McDaniels ran to him, Booker just pushed him back.
And then the push there. So that you'll
I don't know.
My batting average isn't very good tonight, partner, after that challenge on the charge.
You went out on a
I don't know. I like a little physicality. That last push, but look, I can't be unbiased, so I'm not going to say much more than that. Obviously, I'm going to say tickle McDaniels. I'm a Suns fan, but I mean, McDaniels runs into him, Booker gets him back on a little more physicality, then McDaniels pushes him again. I don't know how they're going to call it, but
to hit the drawing board, and what a difference a couple of days makes for the Suns.
Yeah, and let me say this also: if you're Chris Finch,
Phillips says Booker to do. Booker literally pushed him back.
Not really had much of an impact in terms of.
Yeah, he definitely shoved back, but it was well after the fact.
He definitely shoved back, but he got shoved first, right? And he retaliated, and then McDaniels retaliated one more time.
I'm not going to be too upset about that. So both teams are feeling pretty good right now with how this thing is played out.
Let's see how they call it.
All right, the officials have seen enough. Now having one last conference.
So McDaniels comes in, pushes, Book gets back, and then McDaniels hits one extra shove, like, get off me. It's like,
two shoves for McDaniels, one shove from Book. I will say that.
Both of those players.
He chicken winged on a screen. Booker didn't like it. Booker pushed him back, and then McDaniels.
I mean, the second shove from Book was almost more like he just absorbing the set. Actually, it was three pushes from McDaniels.
Right.
Foul by Booker was deemed to be a common foul. Added to the play is a technical foul on McDaniels. We'll shoot one for Phoenix.
There you go.
Attaboy.
Check on McDaniels.
Attaboy Patrick Bet David Jr. ref.
Yeah, bro. I'm glad you said it.
You glad I'm saying? Yeah.
Just like him, bro.
Yep, it's like his little brother.
Dude, look just like him.
And the crowd won't like it, but looking at that first hit, I can understand where they're going. And if you're McDaniels,
Wolves fans
by the way,
need
hit
to
that
chill
like
out.
button, y'all.
Wolves fans are not being intellectually honest right now in the crowd.
No fan should be intellectually honest, bro. It's sports. What are you talking about?
I mean,
don't you
know who's intellectually honest?
Say it.
You know who's intellectually honest as a fan base? The Nebraska Cornhuskers fan base, and that's why everyone loves us.
You guys are just depressed, bro.
But we won't lie about things. We won't root for injury. You know, we're very kind to the opposing fans.
Conley, top of the key, kicks to your boy McDaniels, guarded by KD. Back to Conley.
Pocket pass to go. Woo!
Look, you can't.
To Big Daddy Dunk.
And again, Mike Conley there with great
10 points for
where
Gobert.
I think you put in both and say, hey, just foul Gobert. just give him a little bump.
Book just can't control the ball at all.
Wow, McDaniels misses that layup.
Yeah,
Rebound
that's crazy.
Royce in the book. Book to Eubanks wide open.
And a fucking ball, Eubanks! Torrey Jones's Lord and Savior, Drew Eubanks, everyone. All right? Torrey said that he cried for 3 days and 3 nights straight after the Suns got Eubanks. McDaniels driving left, turns around, fades away. That is a freaking crazy shot, dude. Wow.
And KD's
wow.
Too, bro.
Book, a little too aggressive. Could you stop losing the ball? Stop losing the ball.
Time out.
Minnesota arguing that Booker didn't have complete control.
Give us the LeBron call.
Booker the numb hands. CP3 gave Booker the numb hands. Everybody says that's why we need a PG, or just don't let Booker handle the ball like that. Beal was doing just fine.
He's got numb hands right now. I don't know why. I don't know what happened.
Exactly, truth. We do need a point guard, but like we can't stop saying that. Let Beal run point, or Grayson at this point.
Durant's quiet, man. 9 points.
Book got them 8 in hands. Oh, Code, that's crazy.
Seriously, he's dribbling with 8 in hands right now is what it feels like. So you're telling me that the Wolves crowd never gets tired of this stupid ass, played out ass little song and dance that they do?
Bro, it's the Midwest. No, we don't get tired of stuff like this.
Code said he can't dribble. Code, come on, bro. He can dribble better than this. He can dribble better than that. That's not normal book dribbling. I do want them to go through Beal.
What little kid is in that wolf suit, bro?
Right? I guess it is a different song than what they were doing before. Chris says Booker never had above average handles. I think I agree with that. And that to me has been what's kept him from advancing to the next stage of stardom. Is you have to go to the next stage, you have to be completely unrippable. People cannot pick your pocket and you can't lose the ball while dribbling to be in the next stage up above where Book is at. Ooh, we got one gifted Memby by Roy.
Love yourself. Got the membership.
Love yourself. There we go. Congrats, Love Yourself, our newest
horseman.
Appreciate you.
Marcus Masai, he can't be the lead guard next season. 100% ball handling is not good enough. Tend to agree, which is why they let Beal do it for the most part.
Not the first 2 games of the playoffs.
We went on that run. Who was the point guard when we went on that run?
Say what?
Bradley Beal.
Yeah.
I said, who was the point guard when we went on the run? The answer's Bradley Beal.
I'm just saying in the playoffs, they're not doing that.
Hey, he kind of looks the same. He just has wrinkles on his face, but he still looks the same.
He looks like Luka Garza now.
Good for Wally Zerbiak.
Here in Minneapolis, let's see who's enjoying the limelight.
Dude, I love those early Timberwolves teams with Garnett and Zerbiak, and they just could never get it done. And then Garnett's like, I'm gonna go to the Boston Celtics and win a ring.
Right.
How far does this Phoenix Suns team go? A couple of interesting notes. Looking at the scoreboard.
Hamburger meat.
Anthony Edwards, only 1 for 5. Karl Anthony Towns hasn't hit a basket yet with his foul trouble, and Edwards has been oddly passive, GA, so far.
Yeah, he hasn't been.
All right, Durant with the ball, top of the key. Going to get a screen here from U-Blanks over to Royce. Back to Durant.
Hurt or in foul trouble?
I have no clue. Durant running floater. A one-footed running floater, by the way.
No, Nurk only has 1 foul.
Yeah, I don't understand why he's not in the game. But Eubanks has been giving us good minutes.
No, Eubanks is doing fine. Maybe he just wants more athleticism on the court.
Maybe he wants Eubanks because it's like, yo, I'm getting good minutes from him. I need to get him while I can get him. Conley with Eubanks. Well, Eubanks had to play the alley-oop to Gobert, too. You know? The alley-oop was just as dangerous there.
Give it back to Beal.
Yeah, not Eubanks. Over to Durant. McDaniels guarding. Driving. Stopping. Hitting blanks. Come on, blanks!
That's why
he can hit that floater, bro. And he can hit that floater.
But that's also his big weakness right there.
Well, the defense is trying to design it to where Eubanks takes the shot.
Wants a VIP. I don't know if we still have VIPs or not.
Yeah, we might. Let me look. Who wants it?
Singer. Skip past Alexander
Wide
Walker
open
for 3. No,
that can't happen.
Rebound. It can't happen, but it's still happening. Durant.
he forced Phoenix to double team him and created a great opportunity here at weak side.
Durant get a couple of screens from Eubanks.
Durant for 3.
Back iron,
Once a foul, doesn't get it. Alexander Walker, good defense.
As we hit the final 9.
Conley bring the ball up.
And boy, has this been a physical game. And credit Phoenix for making the adjustments, rebounding, points in the paint.
To Conley to McDaniels in the paint.
That's good defense.
Oh my goodness.
That's really good defense by Durant,
Oh my
bro.
goodness.
Durant just saved a bucket.
He did. I really thought it was going in, though.
Well, I spoke to him this morning about what his role was, and he told me his role is to be the vet, to make these players on his team the best that they can be, but to also provide whatever is needed. He said,
Conley is 6 of 7 with 14 points. This would be a game that Conley would just be cooking.
Well, I mean, we'd rather it be
Gobert,
him than
triple
Edwards.
teamed.
What a
Gobert
pass.
was triple
Somebody's
teamed in the
got to
paint,
get out
bro.
on the shot.
Alexander Walker, McDaniels. Into the corner. This is
Why was Nurk all the way down the paint? Like, what did he expect was going to happen? Gobert with a rebound, gets fouled.
He's too big. He's too tall.
Getting cooked by Gobert and Conley is crazy. Cat
It's a
hasn't
special
even
treat, isn't it?
done his thing, and Edwards is cold. This is wild.
And has really provided a huge offensive spark, as has Rudy Gobert, perfect 5 of 5 from the field.
It's been interesting to watch this dynamic between Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns. Of course, it just looked so clunky early last year. We asked Chris Finch.
Ugly ass free throw when it went in.
Things started to turn with those two, and he actually mentioned their first-round series against Denver last year, where they started to
Like
make a
Romero says, the
breakthrough.
Vogel special.
It gave him the template, the blueprint going into the offseason, and this year, of course, they've taken a huge.
Where the hell has Cat been, bro?
Had 3 fouls, but they just haven't brought him back yet.
Like training camp, because you're going to have a lot of time to work on specifics, to game plan, to get a sense and a feel for how your guys function together.
Get us a bucket, Beal.
To establish that chemistry, it has really allowed this team to go to another level.
Nice pass to Book. Why didn't he pull that? Why didn't he pull that? I like this open 3 from Beal. Brick. Why didn't Book pull that, bro? That's crazy.
We're about to give this lead up.
McDaniels into the paint, bumping through Durant and floating it. That's a tough, strong take. Suns up 1 now.
Has Jaden McDaniels been here tonight?
Beal over to Nurk. Backdoor cut, not successful. Nurk backing down. Gobert. Come on. Come on. Oh, my God. Good take, Nurk. He just can't finish. Edwards goes to the ground. 8 seconds. Conley back to Ant. 5 seconds. Crossover into the corner. McDaniel's going to have to take up a floater. In and out. That would have broken my heart. 199 dono from Roy says the sun switches off, and I'm not liking this.
I think the switch is off. I think Minnesota's just really good defense and pressuring. Coach has no rim pressure for us at all. Bro, no. We actually had rim pressure when we went on that run, and we just stopped doing it. And yes, I understand that Gobert's in the paint. Stop being afraid. Like, I know he's good defense, but like, hey, bro, pump fake, do what you gotta do, get a superstar whistle, man. Where was Grayson the whole time? He hit 1 3. Sundo all about it. Yes, you see, yeah. Book was out on that run. Romero, I know. I know Romero. Hey, Red Panda's here. Red Panda. Red Panda, Red Panda, Red Panda, Red Panda. I don't even want to talk about the game. Red Panda's on. Red Panda's on the screen.
You're such a simp. You're such a Red Panda simp.
Stop it. It's Red Panda game.
Always simping.
Everybody loves Red Panda, bro. She got a standing ovation when they announced it, dude.
What's Red Panda? Of course she's going to get a standing ovation. Welcome in, everybody, to the halftime show.
Everybody's going to cheer, bro.
Of course.
Well, how much money do you think she makes doing this now, bro?
Got to be enough to pay the bills, you know?
Hey, you got to love Red Panda, bro. She the GOAT.
Panda, 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 panda. That should be her song while she does this.
Oh, this song's pretty good, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I got broads in London.
I got broads in China.
Mm-hmm. That song would go hard during this. Think about it. How hard would it go during this performance?
Wait, stop Asian hate. We are literally not hating on Red Panda. Shut up. She's a legend.
He's Asian simping. If anything, stop Asian simping. Okay. Brady, Red Panda's the chick that kicks the bowls up onto her head, balances like 15 bowls at a time.
She's old enough to be your mother, bro.
Yeah, but see, you know, I'm trying to not age her. I don't want her to feel like I think she's old. You know, I'm trying to give her.
She's a legend, bro.
That's true. It's true. I'm hoping she's got a lot of life left in her, though. I'm gonna pull the stats up here. I think that would be helpful.
You pull the stats up. I'm gonna keep watching her kick balls into her head. AT says, "Why ain't KD playing?" KD is playing.
Yeah, KD's playing. I mean, he's got 11 points, 4 for 8, so it is efficient. 4 rebounds and an assist.
Let me ask you this. I know you're going to talk about stats. How do you discover a talent like this?
Well, like we were talking about with the hula hoop girl, and you know, hula hooping on the ball or whatever. It's just like probably in gymnastics, and then probably learn some, you know, maybe not carnival, like Cirque du Soleil type people, you know? It's like a Cirque du Soleil type shit. Golf Report Podcast says, why isn't Bull playing? Here's what I would say.
Because Frank has decided he's going to play an 8-man rotation of Eubanks, Gordon, and O'Neal, and he's really just wants to keep going with the small lineup. And I don't get it.
I can give you a reason
Bobo
why.
would get pushed around on defense.
I disagree, but I disagree and I agree. I agree with you. It could happen, but also I just feel like the good that he provides outweighs the bad. Oh my God! She missed 2 bowls. She dropped 2 bowls. Is that a sign that we need bowl? I've never seen her miss, bro. That's crazy. I didn't know she could miss bowls. All right. But here's the real reason why I think Frank isn't playing bowl. You want the real reason?
Why?
The real reason is because Frank is convinced, right or wrong, I don't know. Don't take my word for this. This is just what I see. I see him thinking that Bull is a defensive liability, and he's not willing to put him on the court.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially if you boil it down to one thing, I think that's the one thing. Well, that was like 2 weeks ago, but yeah. You know?
What is the song? Because I want to sample it. You know what I'm saying?
That would be kind of dope. CJ says he's seen her miss.
The first time I ever seen Red Panda, it was during Marshawn Lynch was doing a Gabe.
You can keep unbanning him all you want, but it's not going to change anything because I'll do it when you're asleep. I'll do it when you're asleep and it'll be done, you know?
Yeah, but you can't say that, Romero. Timeout.
Well, it's what you want. It's what you.
For 30 minutes.
It's the vibe that you want in our channel. You know, that's what you like. Oh, she dropped a couple more. She's having an off night, bro. She's just having an off night. Do you think she's washed?
Gabe, she is getting older, right?
She's looking kind of washed.
Maybe it's those lights, bro.
I mean, the fact that she's got the bowls not falling off is still incredible, bro. TC said she was drinking. Hey, how about my boy Gordon?
The amount of aerobics that she has to be doing.
Oh, I know.
How about Gordon? Your guy
How
Gordon?
about my boy
How many does he have?
7 points, 3 rebounds,
Okay.
1 assist. One of them was an
Come on,
offensive
Pam,
snag. Yeah, man. He's not. Oh, that was dope. But she used her hand.
Bro, she gotta get off the court sometime, Gabe.
She's washed. She's washed. Nurk's got 5 rebounds. Last game he had 4. He's going tit for tat right now with Gobert. 5-5. Both of them got 1 offensive. That's big. I think that's the reason why we're not down right now. Let's see, 16 rebounds, 22 rebounds to 18. How you like that? How you like that for advanced analytics?
In my opinion, we just got to keep attacking the basket how we did when Beal was on the court and we had that run.
Mm-hmm.
You got to muddy this up with him. You can't do the whole finesse thing. And Mike Conley's just got to stop being on fire. If Mike Conley wasn't 6 for 8 with 14 points looking like a,
yeah, but we've got Anthony Edwards with only 5 points in an entire half, bro.
I know.
So, I mean, that's what I'd rather have. What up, Heated?
And not leave the TC right. Don't leave the 3 open. Like this defense that we are running, is still bad.
Good luck, Arturo.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought someone was about to say, "All right, I gotta go to bed and just leave."
Yeah, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed. Booker 3 for 8. Thank God he's living at the free throw line right now, and he's 7 of 8 to help him have a respectable 13 points. Royce hasn't taken a shot yet. I don't love that. I need them to get him some shot attempts. But yeah, you got to figure out which one of these guys, Grayson, Gordon, or O'Neal, or hopefully, ideally, which couple of these guys have it going tonight that can help take pressure off of everyone else and truly spread or destroy their defense. You can spread it, and if everybody else is hitting, they'll destroy it. But I'll take either. What was the question? Said we need one other guy. I agree. One guy, because I feel like Book is just good enough. He could do something tonight. Durant could do something if he gets more opportunities. Beal, 3 for 9. He could do something, a little something. But he doesn't seem to necessarily have. But yeah, we need a role player. Or Beal. Maybe Beal takeover. Beal takeover could be enough. You know? Jeff F said EG needs to keep hitting. Yo, that deep 3 from EG was beautiful. Off the dribble, hand in the face, probably a 30-footer. Nothing but net. That's my guy. What up, Precious? I know, love yourself, but it's too late for all that. You've got 2 options, and that's all you're going to get. All you're going to get. So then point Beal. Yeah, you want point Beal. Okay, I thought you were saying point guard. Ruben says, I still don't like Gordon. Well, Ruben, I don't think Gordon has done enough yet to wash away what happened last game, but you got to admit he's on the right track. You know? Or to win you back over. Golf said, did I ever give away the membership? No, because, okay, so we're at 197 likes. I was going to do 300, but let's just do 250. When we get to 250 likes, I'm gifting out 5 memberships. All right? Help us get there, and you could win. What up, Merc? Oh, like by the end of the game? Yeah, well, but keep in mind, Ruben, he's only played 8 minutes. He's played 8 minutes, and he's got 5 more points than Grayson, who's played double the minutes. So keep that in mind, too. Oh, that's a good question. DZ says, Gabe, what's your favorite candy bar? Man, I was just talking about this with my wife the other day. It's really tough to pick. Let me give you a top 3, okay? Top 3 is Snickers, which I do think is the king, and if it's frozen, it's the best. It's probably the best. And if it's ice cream, Snickers, it's the best. But I also will go 3 Musketeers any day of the week. 3 Musk. Okay, and what's my other one? I like frozen Milky Ways.
Frozen Milky Ways.
Mm-hmm. They're getting close to coming back. By the way, Have you heard Kanye's Drake diss?
Why is it right? Drake
he hopped
Drake?
in.
What are we doing?
He hopped in. Anybody in the chat heard Kanye's Drake diss? You know?
Was it just like a rapper meeting where Drake was like, hey, I need everybody to diss
well,
me so
see,
I can
Drake came out with another one the other day that was basically laying it out there like, anybody that challenges me, I'm going to fuck you up. Is basically what he was saying in his most recent
ghostwriters. But okay, got you.
His ghostwriters were saying they'll fuck anyone up that challenges their employer, Drake. Okay? So then Kanye remixed the Like That. So he took that Future Metro beat and rapped over it. And he really made the beat sound hardcore, bro. Like the beat is crazy.
Well, I'll have to give that a listen. Did you see the Childish Gambino Kanye West song I sent you?
Did you send me that this morning?
Yes.
I haven't had a chance to listen to it, but I promise I will.
Bum.
Brady says trash. Metro says trash. So I want to say I liked the beat. I didn't like his. I didn't feel like. I feel like he's not. If this was the old Kanye, that would have been a sight
This
to
is crazy.
behold.
Darren Waller was married to Kelsey Plum.
Yeah. They got
crazy.
married. They've only been married like under a year, I feel like. Maybe 2 years.
Well, apparently he just cheated on her. So.
I know. They're done. They're done. So Romp has a chance now.
You know, Romp is celebrating, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He's just like, what?
What did you think, though, Gary? Did you hear the... I mean, I feel like Rick Ross's diss was better than Kanye's. It just wasn't that good. It just wasn't...
I wouldn't be surprised that his next album is going to be his last album, bro. It's like Gambino he's weird like that.
Yeah. I used to be really big into Gambino. But then I started thinking...
Then he put out Redbone and Gabe was like, this isn't good. I don't like it.
No, I just feel like if you know...
I'm going to be real.
The Donald Glover.
That was the only good song on that album.
If you remember Donald Glover from Community, it's really hard to take...
Freaks and Geeks.
It's really hard to take him seriously as some type of badass, and I feel like he portrays himself as a badass.
I don't think he does.
But he's more like Toofer from 30 Rock in real life.
I don't think he does portray himself that way.
Yes, he does.
You know he was a writer for 30 Rock, right?
Of course, and he was on 30 Rock in at least one episode
in the second half.
Who told?
I used to love him.
Who told?
I'm talking you, clearly gay kid.
28-point win in game 1.
Who told?
Everything
So
they
good.
So far here in game 2. Nurkic on the
He also played young. Okay, Nurk.
What are we
maybe
doing?
kick it out, Big Daddy-O. Maybe kick it into the rim with a hook shot. All right.
Right, a good job of understanding he didn't get that first shot off the way he wanted, but able to corral that offensive rebound.
He really redeemed himself with that hook. Thank
No
God.
good,
Good
KD.
help
Nice rebound over his
defense.
hands.
Good rebound by K Dizzle.
Grayson to Beal. Beal guarded by Ant. Gets to Durant. Guarded by Gobert. This is what we want to see. We'll take it. Durant drives. Durant driving. Then he smokes the layup.
That's rough.
Defensively by Gobert, not allowing
Conley.
KD to create space there.
To Ant Edwards. Gets a pick.
Some of his greatness defensively doing that against
Onto Conley. Conley,
Look,
nice
he's wide
tip
open.
pass by Grayson. But Grayson tipped that pass, allowing Book to get
Our
back in
ball.
time. And that's off you, McDaniels. Suns ball, baby. Let's go.
I did, and I asked him, hey, if I told you that Cat and Ant would have combined for
We're at 206 likes. Guys, at 250, I'm gifting out 5 free membies. Hit that like. Booker. Working on Cat, his ex-best friend. Gets a screen from Grey Goose. Hands it off to Nurkola.
Booker.
Don't lose it, Nurky. Nurk. Oh, he smoked a layup over Gobert. That's a tough guy to be hitting layups over. I don't want that
just
to
don't
be
know
our
why
bread
we
and
going to
butter.
Nurk.
Good steal,
Turnover.
Book. Bad pass, Conley. Book in transition, downhill, super fast. Over to Beal in the corner for Thrizzle. And
Out of
Beal
bounds.
stepped out of Bizzle.
Really three that he was able to alter.
That is crazy.
His shot blocking prowess really forces you to try to get the shot off a count quicker than normal, and oftentimes that forces a miss.
Ant
Phoenix Suns team that finished the regular season winning 10 of their final
takes a
14.
screen from Gobert, kicks it all the way over to McDaniels. McDaniels drives, and wow, I can't believe he got that off, dude. McDaniels is hella nice, bro.
And listen, Anthony Edwards hasn't been able to get to the rim consistently, but he has created
Beal
great
looking for Durant,
opportunities
gets it
for
to
teammates. That was one
him.
where he put McDaniels
Durant
in
to the
position
rack,
to attack.
layup smoked.
Boy, KD misses another
Smoked.
one in tight, and again, it's the presence of Rudy Gobert.
Conley,
When he doesn't get his hand on
pick
it.
and roll.
There's such a massive
Finger roll, no good. Nurk Daddy pushed in the back by the French super spreader himself.
Grayson Allen comes up limping there.
And Grayson hurt his ankle again, folks.
Didn't quite see what happened. but
Tried to get up, and he's fallen again. I don't think. I think he just gotta.
significant. And you know, you say, well,
Shit!
he only got 3 points, but folks, oftentimes when you can shoot it the way he does, his spacing creates a lot of opportunity for your best players to attack.
God, dude,
It was his
what a
right
warrior!
ankle
I feel so bad for him.
in game
You know, I'm
one.
having flashbacks of when Wario went
Which
down.
leg it is there. Just another look at the replay. Allen.
yeah.
Right ankle.
No!
That is
See, that's the problem with playing on a sprained ankle. Technically, you can play, but your ankle isn't going to be sturdy, and it's not going to come down and land the way it's supposed to land every time.
Able to push this to a 3-point lead. So
People that haven't played through ankles don't understand that. You got your boy Edwards here, top of the kizzle, over to Cat. Cat to the rack. Cat, no good, but going to the line.
Yeah, so that's the second time where Anthony Edwards' presence creates an advantage because he gives you a pass that you can attack. So you watch this play here. Watch how McDaniels reads. He's got him in rotation.
It's okay, man. I'm not tripping too much, honest to God. Like, he wasn't giving us that much because he wasn't 100% anyways. Just get Royce out there for the defense. Royce.
Extra rotational player, bro.
Royce. Royce and Gordon.
To attack for Karl Anthony Towns.
People don't believe it, but
when you haven't had the ball go through the
we got two. That's all you're gonna get, okay? Two
No,
rotation shooters and a big
You're
three.
gonna have to get a Thad or a Bol is what I'm trying to get at.
Missed after tearing the meniscus in his knee. He returned for the last 2 regular season games. Still trying to get himself up to speed.
Cat taking his sweet ass time at the free throw line.
You know, he's deferred a little bit to Anthony Edwards.
Hits the second.
Trying to let things come
Keeps
to
it
him.
within 1 point. Here comes Beal, who's been rather quiet. Poor fucking Grayson. I
That doesn't
know.
look good for Grayson, bro.
He needs to be out the rest of the series, bro. Grayson down to Nurk. Hook shot Nurk over Gobert.
Are we really doing this?
I guess we are, man.
In the paint.
I guess we are.
I like how he's responding because he's not overly.
I forgot about Josh Okogie, Wes.
Still under control is Karl Anthony Towns.
You know what? You're right. It's absolutely going to be Josh.
Important for this young.
It's
gonna be who?
absolutely going to be Josh Okogie.
Wouldn't that be interesting? Wouldn't that be interesting?
Nurkic pleading his case. 12 seconds on the shot clock.
You asked me if Okogie's going to get minutes, and I told you he's only going to be on certain situations.
It's true.
Well,
Cat in the corner, driving through Royce. Good defense, Royce. But he's a little too big and strong, and he finishes, and he's going to the line for an and one. I would put Nas in. How about that? I would put Nas in.
you are not going to get any Nas minutes.
I love
Quit
Nas.
praying for that. I do like Nas too.
To be denied on that attack.
No, Suns #1. It doesn't mean any IT minutes, unfortunately.
And he can tie it right here.
And one thing to focus on, and I tell this to young players, you get in the postseason, your stats don't matter. You've got to focus on time and score. That's all that matters. So even though
Free throw good, and it is a tie game.
Because the foul trouble in that first half, it was a one-point game. That's all that matters. In the second half, it's about doing whatever.
Bielski, Wheelski.
Get it done.
So we are even at 57. We come up on
Kicks
the
it to
8-minute
Book.
mark in quarter number 3, game 2 here in Minneapolis.
Royce comes and gives him a screen. Kicks it to Durant.
Wide
Over to
open.
Beal. Open in the corner. Ah!
And they forced that missed corner 3 there.
They didn't force a missed corner 3. He just missed a wide open 3. Cat for 3. Timeout, Frank.
And again, Anthony Edwards there. Again, statistically not
Really,
lighting it
Frank?
up, but he is
Really?
controlling the floor in the
Really?
half court with his decision making.
Really,
Durant
Frank?
hitting the rim a couple of times.
Really?
Fires. First lead for the Timberwolves since
Here we
the
go.
first
The
quarter.
Wolves came back
Edwards doing his
with
dance
adjustments,
underneath. This is McDaniels.
and we came back same old flat.
Towns gonna fire.
If I say if that goes in, that would have been crazy. Come on.
It really does look good every time it leaves his hands, though. That guy can flat
Nurk.
shoot it.
Towns
Over to
shot
Book.
42%
Book.
from
Bumped
three
by
in this
Cat.
regular
Gets
season.
past
There you go,
Cat.
Book.
Kicks it to Beal in
Come
the
on,
corner
Beal.
for 3.
Thank you, Beal.
Thank you, Beal. Thank you, Beal Daddy.
Punches back.
And that's that coveted corner 3 that teams work so desperately to create.
Whew. 2 for 4 ain't bad, bro.
For the
2
loss
for
of
4 ain't
Allen
bad.
For Phoenix, so significant. Here's
Oh, good
Ooh,
pull.
Misfires.
Nurk board hands it off to Durant. Whips it to Book.
1 for 7 from the field.
Royce, what kind of pick was that?
Right? Who were you screening for? Comes and sets it for Book. Book. Oh,
Wow.
baby!
The elevation he gets on that jump shot is
Type shit. All right.
You are. That's wild, bro.
Threes for Phoenix, 6 straight. As the Suns are back.
That was big. That was really big. We're asking who's
was
going to
big,
be the
too.
other guy. How about Booker and Beal just step up and play so well that it makes things easy for KD? And how about we just have the big 3? How about we just have the big 3 take care of things?
I've been asking for that. Hey, I really timed out Romero for 30 minutes.
Again?
No, after I unbanned him, I read what you said because I just wanted to see what he said, and then I timed him out for 30 minutes.
Whew. What a shot from Book. That was, it wasn't a heat check. It was I've still got confidence in myself even though I haven't been hitting shot. And it worked out. Now, had he missed that 3, you would have been cursing his name and saying, I hate this light skin. You know, get somebody out there who's either pure white or darker, shit like that, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Your silence
Sorry.
is your silence is
I was
deafening.
responding to camera.
I bet
Haas.
you were.
$3. I guess that's Australian. We have to just escape Minnesota 1-1 confident. I don't know about confident, but we just got to get a 1-1, right? Any means necessary. Why do you say it like that? Fans, give it up for the Timberwolves dancers. It's like
we're not at a strip club.
Yeah, like what are you
That's
doing,
got strip club vibes, bro. So isn't it weird that we had 2 days off in between game days, and then we get that again? Game 3 is 3 days from now.
We had three.
So
games,
3,
2 days,
right.
3 days.
Yeah. Again, we're
we
gonna
don't
have
get-
that.
No, 2 because it would only be Wednesday and Thursday.
DZ says, Gabe, have you been to a strip club? I went to 3 strip clubs in my life, and it was all on the same night. So one night, me and some roommates went to strip clubs, and
Roommates.
this was in Arizona. It was actually in Phoenix.
Oh, well, I know who was with you.
Not maybe not though. I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think so. But it was not for me, man. It was not for me. I can't do it.
I've been the one, regrettably.
Yeah. You know, it seems like it's going to be something, and then you get there, and it's the saddest, worst
you need to go
energy
the only
you
place,
could ever be in.
Absolutely.
Right?
It's
the
dumb.
energy
And
is
I can't stand it.
demonic, bro. The energy is demonic.
Not even that. I mean, you're right. But no, it's like
how to play well when you're not
once you got good food,
well.
I
By that I mean
like
when shots aren't falling,
no. Get them good wings, some good chicken strips.
one of the things that
Talking about the food, seriously, get out of here. Corner
No,
for
be
Nas, brick. Uh-oh, McDaniel's cooking,
Why?
bro. We don't have an answer for McDaniel's, man. You know?
East Metro, no, never did that.
Guarded by McDaniel's, hands it over to Nurky, the turkey. Pull from Book. Nurk out to Beal. Beal down to Durant. Get it back to Beal. All right, Beal, do work. Damn, they got McDaniels. They're putting him on all the big 3 players. Royce, nice. Loses it.
It was poked out. Ooh, good. That was up Ant. Reaching foul.
That's one way to get going. Get out in the open floor.
Like the only way, you need to be like Lou Williams in the bubble. I want them chicken wings so bad, I'm gonna go there. That's the type of food you need to have at a club like that.
84% free throw shooter.
Like Lou Williams, I'm gonna violate bubble rules.
The NBA on TNT is brought to you by Chipotle. Real flavor, real ingredients. Chipotle for real. So great to have you with us. Target Center, standing room only, 20,000 plus. Spiro Ditas, Greg Anthony, Stephanie Reddy, our producer Bert Bondi, Andy Goldberg, our director, rest of our sensational TNT crew.
Durant. Screen. Nope. Kicks it to Royce. Royce. Kicks it over to Nurk. This is who I want making the decisions. Nurkic. Oh, my God. Put it up, Bill!
Blocked. Pathetic. What offense are we running? What semblance of an offense are we running right now? Nothing.
A little more cognizant of where he is in relation to the shot clock. He's
What a block.
trying to get to some DHOs with the personnel they have on the floor.
Keep your eye on Edwards and Beal drawing at each other a little bit. As Beal went right back at him. This will be contact against Booker off ball.
And Beal slapping the ball out of
Beal and
Ant's
Edwards are
hands.
Still jawing at each other.
Because Beal and
see, here's kind of what I don't want. I actually kind of don't think I want Beal amping up Ant. Ant still got 7 points. I don't really want to get his blood pumping anymore.
Eric Gordon. Why is Eric Gordon guarding Cat?
Nas, top of the key, pump fakes Nurk, blows right by him. Finger rolls nice and easy. Nurk goes to the ground. Gordon goes to the ground. Suns down 3. A-Rod.
Other than Nurk scoring a few buckets, Eubanks has looked better than Nurk on defense.
Durant, swipe through, to the rack, turn around, fade away the opposite way. No good. Nurk almost saves it, but they've got Nas in there with Cat, and they're able to secure the rebound. Ant, spin move on Beal, pump fake, Beal, chest to chest with him. Beal almost stripping him. Beal fouling him because he's being a little bit too aggressive and too handsy.
And that's an example of why you want to pick up the pace. We talked about
I do love the energy.
when you're struggling.
They're in the bonus, though.
Loaded defense. Play earlier in the shot clock. Don't allow them to get set there. And Beal just
Yeah, you definitely fouled him the second time around, Beal.
Yep. They're getting physical.
Yeah, we just saw A-Rod and Mark Laurie. Glenn Taylor is seated directly across from them. The ownership situation here.
You think they're going to have dinner tonight? You think they'll get together after?
Boy, with the $2 super chat says Vogel going to give me PTSD. Monty is so much better.
Glenn Taylor, the agreement to sell the franchise
$2 donut from your boy, Emperor Day One Baby Boy Roy.
Just
says
read it.
Vogel. Oh,
I just read it.
I was paying attention to the announcers talking about the ownership issues. And Beal draws a foul on Edwards. Let's go. What up, King Wes?
But if you're Bradley Beal in Phoenix,
They're getting a little too physical, Wes. I think they're like both sides are getting a little too physical, even for playoff standards.
you don't want to go against.
Hey, Book would never
Look at
do
his
this,
hand
though.
checking and shit. Would never do what?
Just throw the ball ahead.
Dribble like that.
I know, but I'm saying Beal's a better dribbler. Beal, downhillski Wilski. Layup. No. Nurk with the save. Over to Gordon. Gordon with the weird hop. And shot clock didn't reset. So,
They had a
oh, we got a foul on Reed.
Of Nurkic understanding too. Again,
Foul on Reed, Daddy-O.
the dribble penetration. It's going to create avenues to attack the offensive glass. And Nurkic and really this entire Suns team's done a great job of that here.
Book into Beal. Beal. Over to Book.
Booker. Do something faster than waiting for the shot clock to end.
Kicks it to Gordon. Gordon to the rack.
Yeah,
Smokes
it's
it.
not gonna go well for Gordon.
Suns down 5. Anthony Edwards with only 7 points, trying to get warmed up here for the fourth quarter. Working on Gordon. Step back in Gordon's face is no good. Nurkalo with the rebound.
Every rebound, they just keep trying to tip the ball. Call a foul one of these times, bro.
Book. Got Edwards on him. Going to get a screen here from Gordon. Got McDaniels on him now. Nurkic with Nas guarding him in the post. Nice little drop step. Nice take, Nurk.
Why
Can't
is
make
Yusuf
it.
Nurkic
Gets a
doing
couple of
that?
rebounds. Gets it out to Durant. Durant midi. Hand in the face. Boink. No good brick.
And they still can't buy one.
Suns have gone cold.
This is exactly what happened in the last game. Third quarter, they just go cold, and now the Wolves are going to go ham. Will Edwards do something here?
Edwards to the in and out. Pull up.
Oh, there's a
Hits
bucket.
it.
Timeout. Finally calls a timeout.
I was just about to say, wasn't really a great shot, but that's what great players can do. Great players have that ability to score against great defense. Edwards
Taking
gets
difficult
his
shots,
drive
bro.
here.
I just wish we had an offense that would get us good open like shots.
Yeah, the offense looks insane. Let's be completely honest. The offense looks insane. Like I don't
Like,
have.
what semblance of offense are we running? Is what I keep asking.
Okay, keep in mind though, we are playing versus the number 1 defense in the NBA this season, so it's not
get
like
it.
you know what I mean. So they are good. They are extra good on defense.
I get that.
Right. Rick says all they do is ISO ball. So good point, Rick. And I wanted to bring that up because I wanted to have a little, this conversation. So yes, we get angry with ISO
not just
ball,
ISO
right?
ball, but the amount. But it's not even ISO ball. It's like the shots that you're taking are difficult turnaround jumpers, and I get that KD is KD and Booker is Booker, but like, why are we opting to have these really difficult shots? Can't you dial up an offense that makes things easier?
Well,
That's
that
my
one that
question.
Durant just missed was just extremely smothered, but it was just a midi pull-up. You know, it's just a normal. It's nothing fancy. Durant got it from Nurk and just real quick had to pull at the buzzer and hand in the face. So, but I know what you mean. But the thing about the switches is, it seems like
switches for us on defense.
Well, the ISO ball and the switches that you get off of ISO ball, I should say. Thank you. So us going into ISO ball is because the Suns want switches. They want, it's like, okay, you've got McDaniels on Book. Well, then I'm going to call for a screen. I'm going to get them to switch. So now it's Booker versus
but they're not
McDaniels.
Though.
And then the idea is you can attack that, and that's how our offense works is we get a good matchup, and then we attack it. That's the offense. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying that's the offense. It's a philosophy that how we want to play is we want to get a guy who can't guard Book guarding Book for our possessions. It kind of makes sense.
It does make sense, but what do you adjust when a team that's good as this on defense, and it doesn't matter if we switch or they're not, or they're refusing to switch and they're just being physical. Then what do you do?
It's a good question,
right? I that's what I'm saying.
S says, what happened to Durant? It's becoming a bad game. He's missed 5 shots in a row since halftime.
Turned that deficit into a 7-point lead with 3:03 left. So 10 unanswered.
It was 4 for 8. It's 4 for 11. Sorry, he's missed. No, sorry, he's 4 for 13. So yeah, he's missed 5.
Alexander Walker extending his defense, and he forces it.
Wow.
And that's the thing about
Booker, quick and plain, and then get back on defense.
When you have to deal with pressure. We saw Anthony Edwards extended against Bradley Beal there.
21-2 points off of turnovers difference.
LOL, but guess what? That's the way they're calling it. So guess what?
Edwards double team.
Gotta deal with that.
Walker, now McDaniels out of the corner. Spins, but he's
that was a wild shot by McDaniels, dude.
And I go back to
that's crazy.
Having a terrific game, even though he's not shooting it well. He's got the highest plus minus of anybody on.
So in this series, Kevin Durant hits a shot. I can't believe he hit that. In this game, we like to go on a third quarter collapse, not a fourth quarter collapse. This series, Gabe.
Chris Finch.
Well, I'll simply be happy if they can even out this quarter and match them and only be down by 2.
I think it's possible. I do think it's possible.
Right.
Romero, my question to you is, you keep saying Book off the bench. Who are you going to play ahead of him right now, especially with Grayson hurt? Is Grayson injured again? Yeah, he's definitely injured again.
Trace says we are out-coached every game. Trace, you can't say every game, right? Like sometimes there have been games where it was crystal clear that Frank did the right thing and made good adjustments. But that's not really been, it seemed like it this game from the start. And when we took the lead back from them, you could see the adjustments were working. I mean, honest to God, I really just think the Wolves' defense is just too good for our offense.
First points in more than 4 minutes.
Can it be that simple?
Let's check in.
It could be that simple, but
They have a top defense, and we don't have a top offense because we're running on spare parts that doesn't have a point guard putting them in place. You know?
Reliant on just Rudy, as we saw, they made those defensive stops with Gobert on the bench.
Alexander Walker, guarded by Book.
Or on Ant.
Kicks it over to Ant. Guarded by Royce. Screen from Nas. Kicks it to Nas. My shit is glitching like crazy.
Barrel into the cup. He's going to shoot free throws. There is no doubt. It is a full, deep team commitment to defense here.
Pastille says, so why not let Isaiah Thomas play? Because Frank don't want to. Frank doesn't want it.
Got up to the number 3 seed.
You know?
Of course, flirted with the number 1 seed. Greg, right up until the end of the regular season. And now the only question is, how far can this team go?
And they can go.
He doesn't believe in his bench, Freddie.
The Wolves only went 8 deep too.
And in part to what Stephanie's talking about, you think about
Beal coming back in.
All NBA defenders. When you think about McDaniels, Anthony Edwards, he probably won't make it this year, but he is without question a guy who's got all NBA, all defense caliber talent. And with Gobert probably going to win the Defensive Player of the Year again. And look, Mike Conley's
We fed them 21 points off turnovers, is what I'm reading.
Spoon feeding them, bro. Spoon feeding them.
There you go. They had 9 free throws this quarter. We have 0.
They got a lot of athletes on the floor.
Pick and roll. Beal back to Book. Book. Pull up. Yum yum. Really good jumper. And he looks like he just hurt something.
And I thought he did that on that turnover.
Shit, bro.
Against Nickeil Alexander-Walker. It looked like he kind of got that knee. He fell awkwardly.
Ooh, Beal almost rips Ant. Loses it out of bounds, and it's their ball. Of course.
1:38 left as those two, Beal and Edwards, continue to battle. Edwards going right back at
Edwards into the corner. Good defense from Book. Down 10. Well, I mean, see how many fouls. He's got 3 fouls. He didn't want to get his 4th. You know, he just walked out and put his hand in his face. Book to Gort. Pump fake. Gordon to the rack. Gets fouled by Alexander Walker. I think he's going to the line.
They still had one to give.
Needed that.
They did say that he was. Well, now he just realized it's a side out of bounds, and Gordon can't believe it.
Yeah, I thought he was in the act of shooting as well, but the officials say no, and they got to take the ball out on the sideline.
Gordon's
to be fair, he wasn't in the act of shooting. He was dibbling on a pass.
Yeah. I wondered if they were going to give him free throws.
What?
And here we go. 6 to shoot. KD Eubanks.
Oh, baby Eubanks. Thank you.
Eubanks. Wow.
Thank you.
Terrific pass, but Eubanks saw that Gobert had extended there.
Edwards kicks it down to Gobert. Gobert loses it out of bounds. This is what you need, baby. This is what you need. Get another bucket and one more stop and another bucket. I will be so beyond happy.
Is Booker hobbling? Yes, Roy. He has been.
They've done a good job.
Ooh, Durant gets ripped by Nas. I think it was off of Durant's foot. Wolves ball.
But I don't think they're going to challenge it.
Frank is spazzing.
Look at Kevin Young.
Frank Vogel just absolutely irate.
Tech him and throw him. Tech him, throw him out.
So a Phoenix turnover. With 43 seconds left in the quarter. Another look at it from this vantage point. Boy,
oh, that was literally. So why aren't you challenging it, Frank? That was clearly off Nas. Clearly off Nas.
But
you're gonna win it.
I know, but what if you lose it?
You're gonna win it.
Interesting.
If they hit a 3 here.
Don't say that.
Edwards working on Book.
Edwards.
Pull up 2. No good. Beal gets the rebound up to Gordon.
Nope, slow it down.
About a 5-second difference.
Gordon to Durant. 20 seconds. 15 on the shot. 12 and 16. Screen comes from Beal. Durant's got Cat on him with 7 seconds. Tween fouled by Cat.
Cat, don't act like you didn't foul him, bro.
Yeah, seriously, what are we doing?
This stage is not a killer, but I just did not like that decision by Karl Anthony Towns there. There's no reason.
Guys, we're at 225 likes. At 250, I'm gifting out 5 memberships.
Just like me yesterday.
Knowing they're in the penalty.
Help us out. Hit that like button. We're giving free 5 membies out. Durant, free throw rolls in.
Game turn from what you've seen in this third quarter.
I just think their defense, you know, if you think about that stretch, Phoenix struggled to get good looks at the rim. Their offense didn't create anything easy, and they ended up having to play a lot more through Nurkic than they would like to.
Durant, who's 5 for 14 with 14 points, now 15 points, down 6 going into the fourth. If they don't score again, Walker, Alexander, handoff to Ant. Ant, ooh, of course he's going to the line. Of course.
I don't think he had the ball in his hands when he got fouled. That's a crazy call.
Left on the clock. And this
That's kind of a wild call.
But Edwards did a great job of attacking before Phoenix got their defense set. Generally, he's going to be able to beat one defender consistently, and they didn't have the rotation.
Please miss one for me, Ant. Please, just one little baby free throw. You're not even going to know the difference.
Early to the first quarter.
Just miss one.
Before Phoenix stormed back, they took an 8-point lead.
You want to miss it.
Turned quickly back into Minnesota's favor in this third quarter. Edwards misses.
Let's go!
Rebound. O'Neal.
I fucking baited him into a miss.
For the foul there late.
There we go.
We saw a lot of this in game 1 as they surround.
Well, Sundo, what do you got for me?
I don't have anything other than Suns better figure something new out in the fourth quarter, because whatever you're doing, what the offense you're running now is not working. Got outscored 28-20, which could have been worse. Could have been worse in the third.
You could be down a lot more. You could be down a lot more. You just need a super focused fourth quarter. Super focused on defense. I think our defense has to step up.
I absolutely agree, but we just don't do that.
I agree. We just don't.
We don't do that. They
20,
do.
20 more likes, guys, and 5 membies are coming out. And then at 300, we'll give out another membership.
So keep gritty in, bro. Why do they always gritty with his big ears?
Fortnite, bro. Fortnite did it. Why is she just scooting back and forth in her chair like it's a dance move?
Because you know why.
Yeah, you're right. I answered my own question as I was thinking about it. 20 praised says only KD can get us out of this mess.
Yeah, but they did a really good job adjusting on
Beal.
KD. They said, okay, well, KD's going to go off the first game. We're going to guard him different. And they've been doing it. Only a few times did he have Gobert and Cat on him. Every other time it's been McDaniel. So that's going to be tough for KD. But I do agree, KD's got to do something.
Oh, man. I do feel like the last couple years of playoffs has helped numb me to the pain of disappointment. You know what I mean? Because I'm not as suicidal as I was last season. At this, when you're in danger of going down 0-2.
Right. Calvin says Grey Goose cooked. Probably. It did look good on his ankle.
Probably.
And now our rotations are only literally O'Neal and Gordon. or O'Neal and Eubanks and a little bit of Gordon. He's refusing to play anybody else.
Off to a terrific start. Really kept Minnesota in this game in that first half.
Haas with the $2.99 dono. Thank you, Haas. Says, be honest, do y'all actually think we winning?
Our Stephanie Reddy caught up with the point guard.
Who said that?
Haas.
You guys had to come back.
Do I actually think we're winning? I mean, I gotta be honest with you, I don't know. It's not looking good.
It
but
feels like a
anything
no.
can happen.
It feels like a
Right.
no, but I definitely think the Suns can win this game. They're in a decent position where they can come back
It's a
and win.
winnable game. It's just will somebody
Nuggets
step up and take over?
The Nuggets were down 19 late in the third versus
That's
the
the
Lakers
Nuggets,
last
bro.
night.
Stop it.
I know.
Stop it.
I know, but we have players that can get electric blue hot, you know, or white hot, or black hot, or brown hot.
Been doing it for 17 years. Just crazy to think.
Nurk. Oh,
Nurk.
my. That's a bad highlight right there. That's one of the worst.
Conley up the floor quickly into the corner.
That's one of the worst things I've ever seen in my whole life, if I'm being completely honest.
Excellent ball movement. Here's Gobert. Spins and he's bumped.
And really the theme of this game, if you're the Phoenix Suns, is your inability to take care of the basketball. 23 points off those turnovers by Phoenix.
23 points off of turnovers, and we're down 7.
Story of the game, bro.
Is there anything other than that really needs to be said?
No. Story of the game, bro.
Frank Vogel and his team.
Phoenix was up 51-50 at halftime, but they're outscored in the third quarter 28-20. And right now they're down 8. Frank Vogel, Mike for sound tonight.
Hey, that quarter went really bad. It's a 7-point game. Yeah, that's nothing. Yeah, Lakers came back from down 20 last game.
What do you say now?
Stops in.
Free throw for Gobert.
Give me some big threes. I need a big three from both.
You might as well say your final goodbye to Michael, because he will be hidden after this stream. So get your
What did he say?
Get your you know, final. Okay, Beal, nice take. Nice take.
He's just gonna make another account.
Good. Make sure you subscribe each time, Michael. That way we'll be able to actually feel your presence, you know. Conley from 3, no good, not even close. Long rebound goes right back out to him, though. Good arc on that floater. That was good defense by Nurk. It was just a better floater. Book back to Gordon.
Thank you, Gordon.
Gordon!
Yeah,
You know?
Gary, I agree. But also, they stopped forcing those fouls, though. Right? Like, that's crazy. But the Suns just stopped being aggressive and forcing those fouls, though.
Beal.
I can't wait to watch terrible coaching
Screen
review
from
this
Nurk,
game.
right? Beal kicks it out deep. 9 seconds for Book. Beal I'm going to lose it. All right, well, let's start talking about Game 3 here, folks.
Fire this man.
You know, what a pass from Conley. Holy shnikes, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Good steal, Gordon.
With turnover.
Slow down, Gordon. Gets it up to Book. Book. And one. Going to the...
Wow, they're going to say he hooked? No, bro. He blew by. Oh, my goodness.
Review it, Frank. You're down. You're fucking down 8. Thank
He's
you.
doing it.
I think you're right. They got one left after
They got one timeout left.
early, and now Vogel willing
What are they saying that Booker did?
Offensive foul, the call against Booker.
They're saying that Booker
Or they're saying-
hooked him.
Who initiated?
Towns definitely initiated, bro, because he
But
got, you know, the blow by animation.
Honest to God,
See,
bro,
he
I
says
think this
Cat
could go
Edwards
either
not
way.
scoring well, Suns still could go either way. It's not a good look, though. I'm going to be honest with you. With Cat and Edwards being bad, like not playing well, and we can't be up because we keep turning the ball over. It's just not a good look.
Well, it's not a good omen either for the future.
That too.
You know? Yeah.
I mean, how many points do they have off turnovers so far? Is it like 23, 26? It's a lot, isn't it?
23 at least. At least 23. You know,
story of the game right there. At least for this game.
238 likes, guys. We're 12 away. 250, and I'm giving out 5 free memberships. So he definitely grabbed his dick along the way. That was interesting. You know, not sure if they're going to call that. I mean, from that angle, it looks like Cat was initiating a lot of.
Spurs, you're funny. Spurs fan Gary says, I can't believe that Vogel is coaching Book to turn every dribble over and everyone else to be as soft as possible.
That's why he's a white devil, folks. $2 donor from Andrew Dang says, rigged, overpassing and not shooting, desperate. What the hell? Well, I don't know if I feel like rigged. What's Patrick Bet David saying?
Therefore, it's an unsuccessful challenge.
Unsuccessful challenge.
That's rough. Rough stuff. Rough stuff, Sundo. You know? That ain't good because Booker was so adamant that it wasn't his fault.
Yeah, but Frank
honestly,
also looked at his staff and said, should I do it? And they told him yes. Hey, they're playing, bro.
You guys are going to hate me in the post game. I'm going to get so much shit in this post game show.
You really are, because I know where you're going with this, and I'm going to let you go with it.
You're going to ride the wave of the fan feelings, aren't you?
No, I'm not. No, I'm riding the wave of what I see, and if this continues, it's going to be over. And if there needs to be adjustments made, and I'm not confident those adjustments will get made because Vogel seems to not want to make adjustments. He seems to have faith that his system is going to work and what they have is going to work, and clearly it's not working because the Wolves are playing.
I cannot believe Booker. I cannot believe Booker argued that he didn't do anything wrong there when he clearly hooked Towns on. That's insane.
That's a tough one. I thought the right call there in terms of
wow, you see that crybaby Booker shirt, the fan hat on?
That's funny. Alexander Walker kicks it up to Conley. Conley pocket pass to Gobert. Nice little pass over to Cat. Nurk tries to stop it, can't. Book in transition, kicks it to Durant. Durant back to Book. Beal coming to set a screen. Book.
Look at that. Book does not like to get touched.
Pocket pass to Beal. Beal backing down for this is our offense. This is our offense. It's fucking beautiful.
You literally let Book sit there,
stand there, and wait
with a good defender on him, right? And dribble and dribble and dribble and dribble. No way. GG.
Put a fork in them. They're fucking done. Book. Screen from Nurk. Kicks it to Gordon. Back to Book. Book pulls. Woof. No good. Needed that. Needed that so badly I can't even tell you. Conley. Guarded by Beal.
Still plenty of time left, but a 7-0 run for Minnesota.
And without your best player on the floor.
Towns. Screen from Gobert. Tries to get it over to McDaniels. Does. Euros right past Nurk. Euroed right
gave
past him, bro. That was nice.
This team is giving up, up.
Nurk, point Nurk. Hand off to Book. Ripped off of Book's body out of bounds.
Game is over.
Nice
This
D
team is
by
giving up. Gabe,
Alexander
there's no way
Walker.
you can spin this, bro. There is no way you can spin this. I know you want to, but there is no way.
You'll have to
No
stay
way you can
tuned,
spin this.
everyone.
Don't worry.
You'll have to
home.
stay tuned.
Foul trouble, and they have come out here
Okay?
and controlled this game here in the second.
I'm looking forward to it.
McDaniels downhill, easy lay-in. Frank calls the final timeout with 8 minutes left to go, folks. Welcome into Suns Valley Podcast, where you are live viewing the Suns funeral of 2024. We hope you brought your popcorn. We hope you're wearing a nice black suit and tie to show respect for the
Suns funeral of
deceased.
2024. F's in the chat. Go ahead. F's in the chat for your Phoenix Suns.
Hello, though. Bottom right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Fraud team, Frank Vogel, defensive specialist. That's funny. Yeah, all of it. All of it.
Rick says soft quitters in this team. Oh, look, man, I can't argue against you. Who is it? Look at this guy with the glasses on.
Can this guy calm
Looking
down,
like
please?
looking like Bubba Ray Dudley.
Bubba Ray Dudley Jr. Okay.
Devon,
Golly.
get the tables.
Poison Ivy, loving life right now. Like, Poison Ivy will tell you that he's upset, but I actually think he's never been happier than he is right now.
Oh my gosh, you know he's
He's
exactly.
loving life.
He's done. This feeds into his character, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of does feel like we waved the white flag, Suns #1. To be honest, the defense is non-existent here.
No, absolutely did. As soon as you let, who was it that just drove right by Nurk? Done. Dre God, $5 super chat. Devin Booker can't be defended from intense criticism this year. It's year 9, and we've seen enough. I can't say nothing. I'm the Booker hater. Not allowed to say anything according to Gabe, because I am the Booker hater of this podcast.
Well, you know what I think has become abundantly clear is that Chris Paul really
what has become abundantly clear?
Chris Paul really helped make Devin Booker into the heights that he reached. Chris Paul really helped assist in that big time.
Yeah, but Chris Paul did that to every team he's been on.
But like
up until recently with the Warriors.
But the thing about Book is all the things that he is less great at, that's all they're like the perfect puzzle pieces fitting in together. And now he doesn't have that. You know? Durant could really use that puzzle
Then
piece.
says Ayton laughing his ass off right now. I mean, that's cool. He can laugh his butt off from the couch.
Ayton definitely laughing. And Ayton deserves to laugh at this, for sure. Ayton deserves to.
Why? Why does he deserve to laugh at
because
it?
they put it all on him. Because they put it all on him. As if...
I don't think they put it all on him.
Oh, they put a lot on him. Why do you think he wanted out? He felt like he was being scapegoated, you know.
Oh, the fans. Yes, yeah. Fans for sure. He did say that. And then, of
but
course,
also Book and Durant,
yeah,
Monty shit, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, wee. What a dunk. I wish it wasn't stop picture for me, but
ends an 11-0 run, GA, by Minnesota.
That's funny. It's back to stop picture for you again.
Yeah, it's super blurry too.
To get back in it, but you need to be really disciplined defensively.
How do we end up having a guard on Gobert every time?
Good steal, Durant. Here comes the fake comeback. You ready?
Not a fake comeback. It's not gonna happen.
Eubanks, what? Eubanks,
taking hoop
that's
shots and just oinking them off the backboard.
that's okay.
And
Eubanks,
Edwards for
we don't really
three
need that
hits.
from
Game.
you, bro. We don't need that
No,
from
he
you.
literally had Kevin Durant wide open next to him and just passed him.
Yeah.
Durant's probably just heated off that one. Durant's definitely asking. No, I'm joking. But I would not be surprised if Durant says, "Hey,
Gordon.
Gordon, okay."
My guy Gordon. Okay.
Looking like they were
He can be your guy.
starting to lose connection here. 15 points still doable if you can string together stops.
I'm stop picture. Can you call it?
So giving them significant minutes off the bench. Edwards
Beal got hit in the nose.
getting the attention of Josh Chivin, and Edwards is called for the offensive foul.
Edwards got called for the offensive foul. Beal got hit in the nose. He's like, "Hey man, my nose is broken earlier in the season. That hurt."
After he went up, watch that left arm just comes down right there.
He did not mean to do that.
Yeah, but how's that gonna be? Yeah, but how's it?
That's
an offensive foul.
I did not feel like he meant to do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Beal with it.
Well, that couldn't have felt good for Beal. Remember, he had that nasal fracture in January. Played with a face mask for a while.
Downhill, behind the back, turn around.
Okay, Beal.
Stop, off the backboard, no good.
Just not gonna be successful.
We got a timeout from the Timberwolves. Bro, I've been drinking so much coffee, I gotta pee again. I'm sorry. Can you talk to this chat?
I'm the same. So hurry up.
You wanna go first?
Trade. No, you go ahead and go.
Okay.
I've been drinking so much coffee. Hopefully I'm not 3 seconds behind everybody. JR says, this seems rigged. Man, Suns don't even try. I don't think it's rigged, bro. I think Minnesota Timberwolves just got them playing soft, and this is what happens whenever you have a team like this. Booker will quit when things get hard. He's known to do that. I'm just going to be honest. And yes, I am the Booker hater, but that just is what it is. Talk about Booker while Game isn't here. Booker doesn't look good. Spray mace, that's all I can really say. Vision Phasm says heartless team, brainless coach, clueless front office. Maybe two of those things are true. Fire Frank, why do we have Eubanks? It's whatever. Cedric Phillips, $2 super chat. Bill yelling at Frank, y'all missed it. Good, I'm good. Maybe this team should get fired up and stop playing soft. Durant in need of shaming, Mr. Landfill. I mean, Durant's the type of player that you could shame and it's not going to bother him, right? So what good is that going to do?
And you can't overstate the importance of his absence.
Feel free to go if you want.
Re-aggravated that
Well, the game's back on now, so I'm going to have to wait.
Them some balance. Such a top-heavy team with their 3 stars.
No question about it. And with this group, it's such a
Walker to
tough
Conley.
matchup because of the
Frank
size
really
and
said no Bol, no Thad Young.
Conley misses a floater. Quick outlet by Eubanks. Here comes
Book downhill. That's a
Goaltend.
goaltend and one.
Goaltend against McDaniels.
No and one.
So just like
No
that,
and
they
then?
cut it to 13. Booker's got 20.
No and then.
5:48 left.
And if you're Chris Finch,
And
you can
then-
live with misses, but you cannot live with a lack of floor balance where you don't get back in
Conley.
transition.
Pick and roll again.
Running that pick and roll action.
Last
Resets
time he
to
missed a
Edwards.
floater. This time he brings it out and gives it to
Just
Ant.
3 of 11 shooting
Ant
tonight, 15
doubled.
points. He's been better since
Beal all
halftime.
over him. Great defense. Kicks it out. Stolen by Book. Book whips it. That will kill me, by the way. Gordon gets it slapped out of.
Wow.
They saved it.
And Rudy Gobert is going to shoot 2.
It's
Wow.
interesting. The shot clock reset.
Wow.
Ooh,
Ooh, we hit 250 likes.
But here just a
Let's
great
go.
by Mike Conley.
Time to gift out that
What a play by
Memby.
Mike Conley. Oh my goodness, what a play by Mike Conley. What a hustle.
I thought they grabbed possession when they tried to save that. Because he grabbed it.
Just go ahead and get ticked and get sent out, you know?
Nickeil Alexander-Walker didn't realize that the shot clock had reset.
I'm trying to pull up a window so I can gift these memberships.
Now with Zach Sharp,
It's lagging me
every point
hard.
So large here down the stretch that margin for error just minuscule right now.
Wow, you were.
Dude, it's
I
bad.
want to punch Frank in the face again for sure.
And I cannot overstate, you touched upon it, not just the loss of Grayson.
Yeah, it is pretty bad for me on
the trust in what's left on that bench, because there's a level of fatigue.
Maybe your internet's bad. Did you do a speed test?
We did a speed
Your
test and it
upload
was
speed might
really
be
good.
awful.
Upload was 40.
The size of Minnesota, and it wears on you.
It was good at that time.
The NBA on TNT is brought to you by Roundup. This stuff works. And by the Wendy's Cinnabon Pull Apart, a sweet start to your day. Only at
Don't worry, the stream is lagging like the
Yeah, stream
never
just
happened.
exactly.
2 playoff series in their history. Both of them coming in the 04 playoffs.
Yeah, got to the conference final. Remember that?
Suns down 16.
Jared says Book needs to shoot the ball. Book's too afraid to shoot the ball. Why? Because it's not wide open for him. Beal. And then Beal could have shot it right there. Booker gives the ball to Eubanks. He gives the ball to Eubanks. Booker gives the ball to you. Hey, I'm going to go pee since, you know, this is clearly not going to come
Here
back.
comes the 5 memberships.
Yeah, especially after that. Go and pee.
What a night he's putting together.
McDaniels is a bad boy. Not going to lie. Mr. Landfill says streams overheated by Durant. Hey, ain't it though? So we got Cameron, SB 1993, Suji, Stefano, and Cree. Hit you guys with these horsemen here in a second. Welcome.
How different does he make this team? Conley. A little bit short. Durant's got it.
Yeah, a little
Durant with the rebound.
on that trigger there. If you're Minnesota, you literally
Screen
just
from
wanna make
Eubanks.
sure you use the entire clock here.
Turnaround. Fadeaway is good from Durant. 87-102. That's nice.
Cuts it to 15 and a quick timeout taken. 3:53 left.
Oh, baby, we're getting a Sports Fury
We
raid.
got
Wow.
Sports Fury raid. Thank you for helping us out, guys, and
For real.
making us feel better as our team is collapsing. Appreciate you, Sports Fury, man.
Sports Fury for the win, and thank you because this is a painful existence right now. All right? Team is getting crushed.
Gabe, we need some bleach, Roy says. Sports Fury raid, appreciate
Well,
y'all for coming through.
Yeah. I'm going to get some hate during the post-game show.
I can't wait to hear what you have to say. And we got to turn the stream off or something so we got to figure out how to get playback to not make your...
I think it'll be better when the game's not playing, don't you?
Possibly.
You know? Thank you guys for the raid, though, man. We
Mickey says
appreciate
Sundo
it.
like walks like Mark Henry. Yeah, someone going to get Mark Henry, baby.
What up, Asia? Roy.
What's good, Asia? Roy.
Crying emoji from Burner.
Face.
Devices. Always good to see Mr. Zerbe.
Yeah, but Roy says he wouldn't be surprised if Booker requests a trade.
Relax.
And also enjoyed that Knicks-Sixers game last night.
Edwards.
People are going to see this and going to say, this man quits in the soft. They're not going to trade for that man.
Inside of 4 minutes.
Edwards blows past
Jumper.
Gordon. Good defense, though, by Gordon to get a hand in the face. Beal over to Book. Book doubled.
Oh, my goodness.
Kicks it to Durant. Durant and one, please. Nope, just going to the line.
But he's going to shoot 2.
And I'll tell you what, Durant will get a couple of free throws here, but you got to give Minnesota a tremendous amount of credit.
Yeah, I really don't think Booker would leave. He's got his own team. This is his franchise. He's got a contending franchise or a playoff, franchise at least, you can say. It's all his.
Fan base really turning on Book. Fan base really turning on. At least our chat's really turning on Book. I don't think the entire Suns fan base really turning on Book anytime soon.
No, Sonny Quinn. Grayson's done for, probably for the rest of the series. I can't imagine him coming back.
Well,
absolutely.
The thing is, I don't mind it being top heavy as long as
Conley,
the ancillary
guarded by Gordon.
Compliment. If you're going to have 3 guys.
Conley bumped by Nurk, and that's going to be a foul.
You've got to have some girth, some athleticism, and some toughness along that front line with your other guys, and that's some of the areas where they struggle. You look at the fact that all 3 guys in
bad shooting performances tonight, man.
It's not about their ability
all 3 bad shooting
shots,
performances.
It's about Phoenix's ability to create quality shots. The shot selection has been
Alexander
really
Walker back
so
to Ant, back to Alexander Walker into the corner. Wow, here comes Ant. Ant alley-oop to Gobert, but Durant blocks it. Milwaukee pushes it up to Beal. Over to Nurk. Back to Durant. Durant. Good defense by McDaniels. Such a good defender, bro. Such a good defender. Man. So good.
And not a bad foul, though. Listen, you got one to give. Force them to have to take it out on the sideline. Allow yourselves to reset your defense.
It's only their 2nd team foul. That's the other thing. They're so good. #1 defensive rating team, but they haven't fouled tonight.
Gordon, no good. Nurk with the tip in, no good. And they get that board. Uh-oh, Book. Careful, Book.
This will be the 5th.
Careful, Book. Book really diving in there trying to make something happen, but it's a little late, for all that.
Frustration right there. You see Booker just still competing, playing hard, trying to force a turnover there.
Whew, careful. I'm worried about Ant's ankle there, honestly. I'm worried about Ant's leg. Ant crossover, gets the switch. He's got Thickums Gordon guarding him. Kicks it to McDaniels. McDaniels pump fakes, goes right around Book. Lefty fillet, and one against Book.
And just another example of.
Oh, sorry. That was Alexander Walker. Wow. What a move.
Devin Booker fouls out there. That's his 6th foul. You have to load to Anthony Edwards. And when he makes a pass.
Is that his 6th foul, Booker?
Like he did there, it just puts too much pressure on that back line.
Bro, must have been.
Bro really did that on purpose.
He was trying to stop a fucking layup. Watch this shit. Look at this. Trying to stop him. I mean, that's just, that's tough. That's tough basketball.
Through traffic. Looks like Frank Vogel is waving the white towel.
That time, Vogel. That's twice. You got blown out.
Here come the subby wubby wubbies. Yep.
Asher Kogi checks into the game, as does Bol. Nasir Little, as Frank Vogel is going to start to clear that bench. 2:17 left, so this thing will.
You're chanting Wolves in 4.
They're going to hold serve with games 3 and 4.
Oh, Kogi. Point Kogi.
Now, this last 2 minutes and 12 seconds is really important for Phoenix, because right now Frank Vogel's trying to find out who else can I rely on.
Is he? Yeah, you'd think.
No,
Frank,
he's not.
You
no, he's
think
not.
That's
Frank.
what he's doing.
You would think he was.
You would
He's
think
definitely
that's
not doing that.
No, sir.
You can come in and
no,
have an
he's
impact,
not.
because Down 2-0, adjustments are going to have to be made by the Suns.
David Roddy
Bro really said that.
Game acquired in that deadline deal from Memphis. Eubanks underneath over the top of Gobert, and he misses. And now Chris Finch is going to
Timeout as they will bring their subs in.
Boy, what a response by Minnesota.
He really said this is where Frank Vogel's trying to find out who's going to. No, he's not.
The Suns down the stretch.
Going up against the best defense, and they are showing why and how.
Hey, bro.
You know?
Oh, my gosh. And we got to do a stream on Bleacher Report.
Tomorrow. That's going to be basically a funeral service. It's going to be like a eulogy. You know?
Ah, man.
That might be the most toxic one we've ever done on Bleacher Report, to be honest. The people might show up and be hella toxic.
Lit. I said he made adjustments in his last 3 games, and I was going to stop the bashing. And guess what? He's definitely back on my bashing side here. But I'm not going to say nothing because we read the report. If the Suns lose, he's gone. He's absolutely getting fired. Get Mike D'Antoni? Oh, no.
Bro, I honestly would take Mike D'Antoni over Vogel.
So
at
Roy,
least our
I think
offense
it was
would be super powered.
Right before we started the last 10 games of the season, there was a report that came out
Sensational.
and it said that Frank Vogel could potentially be fired if he fails to meet expectations. And they said,
Vintage Anthony Edwards.
what was it? Let me find it. I'm going to go find it for you guys.
Didn't matter down the stretch.
TJ Warren with the rebound.
Was Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns impact winning and understanding that it wasn't about their stats, it was about their impact. And they made the plays that
Corner 3, no good. Bull with the long reaching rebound. Bring it up, Bull. Do whatever you want. Don't give it up. Pick and roll, Bull. Behind the back, kicks it over to Roddy Rich. Hand off to Roddy.
GA just stayed within the confines of their offense, and that goes to the maturity of how quickly he's been able to mature at this level now. A guy who's still, again, just 22 years of age. It's a big building block win from Minnesota.
And don't discount the impact from Karl Anthony
April
Towns
10th, according to NBA reporter Evan Siddery, Phoenix Suns could fire head coach Frank Vogel after the season if he doesn't meet expectations.
Nas for 3, drills it. My guy Nas that I wanted in earlier.
That's the best I got.
Frank Vogel right now is trying to figure out what adjustments can we make.
Luka Garza kicks it to Warren. Warren passes to Garza. Back to Monte Morris. Over to Warren. Warren into the corner. 3, no good. Ooh, look at Bull save that. Look at Bull. Over to Nas. Nas left-handed. Stopped baseline. Turnaround. Fade away from Nas, and it's good. Let's go. My guy that you didn't want in the game, by the way.
Shut up. You keep making all these claims.
Quickly begin preparation for game 3.
And they're going to dribble out the clock.
All right, sir. I need
Suns
to hear your spitting job.
No. This is you do your thing first.
No. I need to hear what you have to say, sir. You made a big deal about it. Okay, let's hear it. Okay, I am ready. No, sir. Let me hear you.
All right.
Let me hear you, Gabe.
So, last game, I said I'm not gonna freak out. I said, I'm not gonna freak out about going down 1-0, and I also said I might freak out next week if we go down 0-2 though, or next game. And And now we are down 0-2. But Sundo, I don't know, man. Something in me is just not freaking out. I'm not freaking out. But I will say next game, if we go down 3-0, I will. There's no question. There's no question I will freak out if we go down 0-3. Going down 0-3, it's over. I don't feel like being down 2-0 is over. We all know, Sundo, this is the oldest adage ever. Everybody knows a series doesn't start until a team loses at home. Am I happy about the way the Suns played? Hell no. Am I embarrassed by them? Hell yes. Do I want to string Frank Vogel up by his gonads and let people beat him like a fucking piñata? Yes. Is that what you want me to say? That doesn't mean that it's impossible for him to do what he's done all year, bro. All year. This has been the Suns' DNA. They get waxed, they get embarrassed, they regroup, and they win. That was the first time that the Suns have lost 2 games in a row since halfway through the season mark. Since the, since when was it?
All right.
Like, you don't have to freak out. I just don't think you have to freak out.
I missed 2 super chats. You did 2, Gabe, because you're unprofessional.
You told me to talk.
No, I'm thinking earlier. BComC clearly says, I want to punch Frank in the face again, for sure. And then Andrew Danks' comeback time like Kawhi down 3-1 in 2019. I wouldn't say that, sir.
Look, man, for the record, this is why I said over and over, just because we beat them 3 games in a row does not mean that that means anything.
You said that?
Yeah, I said these regular season.
I know we both said that.
We both said that.
We both said that. There were a lot of people in the chat saying we.
I based that off of the Mavericks series where we, like we said, we'd beaten them eight times, 9 times in a row.
Absolutely.
So, this is a learning experience for a lot of people, and I do feel like I've actually learned these lessons a couple of times. And so one of the other lessons I've learned, and I learned this in the Bucks series very well, is that going up 2-0 means nothing, especially when those first 2 games are at home. And then you go back to the other team's home, and the NBA has a vested interest in making sure that the every 7-game series goes as long as possible to get as much money out of this situation as possible. And all of a sudden, the refs are calling things for the Suns, and all of a sudden, the Suns are going to the line, and all of a sudden, these calls that are going one way or the other are going all the Suns' way, and the crowd's going to have to really come to cheer. What?
Me spinning my thread because you're the spin doctor.
I would panic if I felt like panicking. I can't resist the panic. I can't hold out. No. I don't feel it. If you ask me to put $100 down who wins the series, I'm putting it on Minnesota. So don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here saying the Suns are going to win the series. What I'm saying is I don't feel like it's over, and I feel like winning those 2 games at home is very much on the table. And then it's just looked at as it looks like an incredibly,
on the table.
Yeah.
On the table. Sure, it's on the table.
But also, I will say this. The Timberwolves are a fucking problem. Okay? Their defense is incredible, and they are just shutting down the big 3 the old-fashioned way.
Exactly. So this is what I'll say. One, if you can't beat the Timberwolves when Cat and Edwards combine for a 6 of 19, and you give up all those turnovers and let them score all those turnovers, you're not going to win the rest of the series. Like, as much as they turn the ball over, as much as Booker and Durant and everybody's turning the ball over, if they keep doing that at home, it won't matter. It will not matter at all. So this is what I will say, because I said at the beginning of this year, I said, hey, look, man, I'm not going to say anything bad about Frank. I'm going to lay off Frank because he did make the proper adjustments in the last 7 games of the season to get us to this point where we absolutely needed to get into the 6th seed and not be in the play-in, because God knows what would have happened in the play-in, right?
Mm-hmm.
He has decided that he's going to play the rotation that he's going to play no matter what, with no adjustments. I don't like that. I just don't. He also doesn't really make any sort of... I can't stand... Gabe, I gotta be honest, I can't stand this offense, bro. And what you said makes perfect sense. Earlier where you're like, they're just trying to get switches and mismatches, but my question is when the teams just get a defense, what do you do?
Exactly. Yeah, you're exactly right with
that. So like at the end of the day, Frank won't make adjustments. This team is just going to match up well against you in the way you play offense. It's going to be tough. And so for me, I just don't have faith that Frank's going to make the proper adjustments at all.
Sasha Scarce says playoffs is about adjustments and Frank refuses to adjust. It's all ego at this point. Now, Sasha, I mostly agree with that, but I also would attribute some of it. I don't think it's 100% his ego. I think it's 50% ego, 50% ineptitude. Just not able to do it. He's just not. He hasn't recognized, if there is a fix, he hasn't recognized it yet.
I just don't think that's it. I think Frank is the type of coach that says, this is the game plan. If we lose, we lose. I think that's really what he does. And then that's it. Be calm, see clearly, $2 super chat. Frank doesn't in-game adjust. That's the problem. Like, you could have...
We've seen him in-game adjust, though. We've seen it done.
So I'm not saying that players like Thad Young and Bol make the pendulum swing in one way or another, right? Clearly, Booker, Beal, and Durant got to do that. But I think you couldn't have went wrong in seeing what those guys had, right?
You know, Eubanks played.
And now that you don't have, and now that you don't have Allen, like, who's gonna be that 8th person in the
Gordon's hitting.
Now? Yeah, but now you got to decide
3 for 5.
Royce or Gordon, and now you got to rotate somebody else.
Royce, it's no question for the defense. Royce didn't take a shot all game.
So that leaves Eubanks and Gordon, and then who else?
I once again I vote for Nas. I really like Nas. He's the next best defender, I think, on the team. He's not the best defender, but he's the next best defender. Ooh, Burner with the 199 donut says we need jersey Sundo. We might need you wearing the Suns jersey.
Maybe we'll see. Spurs Gary says Frank's offense is trash, but no coach is winning with that lack of effort, defense, rebounding, and willingness to be physical in the paint. Yeah, that was my next point. Not only is Frank doesn't make the proper adjustments, this team just can't handle the physicality, dude. They really just can't. Booker has shrunk, and we need to talk about that. Anytime he gets hand checked on any sort of dribble, he completely gives up and decides to pass out after holding on to the ball for 8 seconds and wasting a third of the shot clock. Then gets the ball back and wastes another third of the shot clock and gives somebody a grenade, right? The only person who is somewhat capable of handling the physicality is KD, and that's just because he's Kevin Durant, and he's capable of making ridiculous shots. Beal played a little bit tough, but he wasn't also putting the ball in the hole like we think he could.
All
and
three
should,
of them, bad
right?
game.
So, and here's the crazy part. As bad as Booker was, he still dropped 20. So,
he was getting to the line. That's how he, helped supplement his bad points. But, bro, I was going to say about Eubanks, we're sitting here complaining, we want Thad. But, bro, today, Eubanks was a +9, the best on the team. And he had 4 for 8, couple of rebounds, 2 steals, only 1 turnover. So, Thad.
Hold on. T, did you not hear what I just said? Did you not just hear what I just said?
Yeah, he's the Booker hater. He agrees with you.
Did you not hear what I just said? But hey, I know what I mean by Kevin Durant can handle physical is Kevin Durant's like the one guy on the team that's capable of hitting crazy difficult shots.
I mean, Book is too, and Beal is. It's just none of those 3 guys were hot.
Not like Durant.
None of them were hot. Look, we fixed the rebounding discrepancy. That's an adjustment that Frank Vogel fixed. 39 for them, 41 for us. We out-rebounded them by 2.
By 2.
And Nurk had 14 to Gobert's 9. Okay, so at least that's one problem, the rebounding, which was said to be the number one biggest issue between this,
I mean, when you feed them 26 points off turnovers, I mean,
that was the issue. Not having a point guard
that was
really
the issue
busted us up today.
No, listen. That was the issue in this game, but it's going to continue to be an issue because they're going to continue to play you physical like that.
6 turnovers for Book, 4 for Beal.
Let me go look at the last game and see how many turnovers we had last game.
12 turnovers between the big 3 themselves.
We had 15 turnovers last game. 19 this game.
Book definitely is in danger of stepping back and regressing back into what he was pre-Chris Paul. If this continues, this next game is important for him to not let Anthony Edwards just leapfrog him. If you care about that, if he cares about that, I think all he really cares about is winning. Just cares about winning. Spurs St. Gary says Towns only played 23 minutes. It's pretty crazy.
Look, I'm sure Book, Durant, and Beal all care about winning.
Yeah.
But right now it's clear that Booker does not like the physicality that's happening to him right now. And it's evident. It's evident.
Somebody let us know what's going on with these post-game interviews too. If you guys can find them, we'll pull them up.
Yeah, because we gotta
hear from Frankie. I got to hear from Frankie.
And not only that, we gotta pull it up on a different app because they're not playing them on playback. It'd be live on NBA TV.
Sasha said EG was literally the best player for the Suns or for us today, SMH. I'm proud of him. I'm happy. It's really big to get him back into this series, especially without Grayson. With no Gray Goose.
Oh, I can't watch NBA TV because there's no post-game interviews on NBA TV right now. Because, it's going to be a minute before we get to see them because the Milwaukee Bucks game apparently is still on. ESPN showing playoff hockey. TNT showing another game, so we're not going to see a post-game interview for a minute. Especially if playback's not playing it.
Because I want to know, man. I want to know. They asked Frank in the last post-game, in the first, game's post-game show. Have you, are you thinking about playing Bull Bull? Are you thinking at all about playing Thad, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll look into that. So I want to know what he'll say today, because as Maury says,
he's gonna say more of the same, bro.
To be a lie.
No. He's gonna say more of the same. Look, man, we just turned the ball. He's gonna say the same spiel, right? We turned the ball over and fed them points. You can't win that way. Obviously, we know that, but he's not gonna give you any definitive answers about his rotations, what he's looking to do next, or any sort of adjustments. He's just gonna make more. He's just gonna say the same thing. We beat ourselves, and they were just more physical, and they beat us. Right? I just feel like that's what he's gonna do.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even want to turn that corner where I start talking about next season yet, because I don't think the season's over. I don't, bro. I think that, there's a lot of ways that a series can go 7 games. And this is one of them. This is the least fun way. Probably the least fun way. Maybe even worse would be going up 3-0 and then going to 7 games. Like we're kind of already getting our hopes adjusted early, My chat just will not stop syncing, by the way.
Oh, there's a lot of it's a lot of what you expect.
Yeah.
It's a lot of what you expect. And there's a lot of Wolves fans are coming out in droves right now as I'm watching it.
I think Wolves fans should, to be completely honest, man.
I know.
Suns fans, not us, but a lot that I saw on Twitter were absolutely out of pocket and just silly, thinking that beating them 3 times in the regular season was going to mean something.
That's just Suns fans, bro. That's just what it is,
Pretty soon the chat is literally going to be completely off the screen. I just can't. It will not stop moving downwards all by itself. I nudged it down a little bit, and it's just like, yeah. This chat is like the Suns receding back into the bushes like Homer Simpson. Okay? Gary says the only non-starter that's worth talking about is IT. He's the only player for fixing the turnovers and the stagnant offense. None of those other guys will make a difference. Well, unfortunately, that's the exact last person he's going to play.
And that's my point. Yeah. You're going to see maybe Bobo or Thad. Those seem to be the next 2 guys in line. Maybe Okogie. But then IT's sitting at the bottom just, hey, man, just glad to be here. Right? So there is nobody on the bench that's going to fix anything, but I'd see some adjustments.
Kind of disagree, bro.
Who do you think would be a good answer off the bench?
2 people that change things off the bench. Eric Gordon, as seen today.
Yeah, but he's already playing. I'm talking like, okay.
Well,
Grayson's hurt. I'm just going to assume Grayson's not coming back on Friday because that didn't look good. So now you got to play someone else at the 8th rotation spot.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe go 9 because Frank's only been going 8 deep. Who you picking?
Bull.
Okay.
Because with Bull comes energy and
energy, but okay.
Remember, think about it.
Slayers, is that really? Hold on. Slayers, is that breaking news? Is that real, or are you just making that up?
Hope that's not true, Slayers.
He says he's joking. Okay.
Yeah, it just
Hey,
seemed
don't-
like
don't-
he just twisted it.
don't-
I don't see how you could break it doing that.
Because that would be
anyways,
like,
yeah.
don't say stuff like that, bro. Like we gotta wait to see if that's official, right?
B Calm C clearly with $2 says the whistle is favoring all home teams. Fix that.
Hold on. Why are we complaining about a whistle? We were literally getting the whistle in the second quarter. That's how that comeback started. That's how we took the lead in the second quarter. So why are we complaining about the whistle? That whistle was, honest to goodness, going both ways. We just stopped being aggressive and stopped getting the whistle because we stopped being aggressive.
Maybe
I'll say that again.
Say it again.
No, I'm just saying, like in that second quarter, whenever Booker was sitting and we had Beal and Durant and they were being aggressive. I want to leave that. I gotta mention that part, right?
You know the worst part about this L
What?
is that to me the worst part of this L is that we have to wait 3 days to try to get some
2 days.
2 days. You know, but it's like a 9:30 game, ain't it? It's gonna be a full night wait.
Super late game.
You know. So yeah, man, I just want the game to start, bro. I believe that this team will make the changes necessary. I do. I do. Bro, that's what they've done all year. All year they've made the changes after getting embarrassed. And they're embarrassed. Question will be, will changes matter? Will changes be enough?
Now, I mean, we'll see. My question is, are you going to match the Timberwolves' intensity on defense?
They tried today. I think it's T-Wolves' talent, bro. I think the Suns match the energy. They just can't deal with that talent of defense.
Yeah,
you know?
They were the number one defense for a reason.
Right.
I don't think any change. I mean, if Frank does make some sort of adjustment or some changes, I will be surprised. I don't think any changes are coming.
What do you guys think? Also, do you guys have any topics you want us to bring up during Bleacher Report tomorrow? Because we got to figure out some of them. We need to do a video. What do you guys think our post-game video should be for the morning? Fire Frank? Boogie says, I believe too, Gabe. Like, I don't want to sit here and come across as if I'm like steadfastly like unshaken. I'm shaken. I am disturbed.
I'm just in wait and see mode.
But I also feel like I've seen this so many times. You know.
I'm just in wait and see mode. We'll see what happens.
This sucks, bro. This is why I was happy when the playoffs weren't happening. Remember that? Remember when I was like, bro, honestly, just take all the time they want. Like, all this lead up to the playoffs is better than the anxiety that happens in the playoffs. Especially
Beck says Suns' talent is superior, just waiting for Book, Bill, or Katie to take over. Not happening.
It's not happening. It's not happening. They're not going through Beal.
I don't know if we're even that superior.
Beal's takeover was what was cooking for the Suns. And both of these two games, they're like, yeah, we're not going through you, Beal. We're going through Durant and Book, which I kind of understand. But at the same time, if it ain't broke, why try to fix it?
Bean says it's all Mr. Orange's fault. Hey, if that's what we got to do, put it on Mr. Orange. Let's put it on Mr. Orange, right?
10K in the house. 10K.
Okay,
10K must be one of Tori's burners. Says, real talk, I'm feeling the Wolves in 5, but I hope that switch turns on in them. How would you feel if we won the next game?
I'd feel fine, but I just feel like it depends on how we win, right? It depends on how they win. If it's another, hey, bro, I have no words. It just depends on how they win. I have no expectations of how they need to win. It just depends on how they win. If they look good, they knocking down shots, they can figure out a way to deal with the defense. Cool. If it's more of the same like it is today, then
It just sucks, man. Like, I understand everybody being hella down. I understand. Like, you're down 0-2. It's a horrible feeling. It is. I can't imagine what the Bucks were feeling like down 0-2 to the Suns in the finals. You know, and then to watch your team come back and win it all is crazy, dude.
Well, I mean, what do they do to come back?
They went home.
They got physical.
They went home and they got physical. Which I did see the Suns starting to get physical today.
A little bit.
It just resulted in them getting more fouls, like fouling more. You know. And I think they'll get away with more of that at home. It's a tough pill to swallow, though, ain't it? Reality. You know? Reality that you're supposed to have a super team, and without a point guard, it's basically like it's basically like this Frankenstein of mixed-matched body parts sewn together without a brain able to help it walk straight. You know? Burner, you know, I would love to see Bol come out. I would love to see Bol go wild, like just have a performance that contributes to a win, period. But I don't think Frankie's going to do it. Frank don't like him. Frank don't trust him. And it could be Bol's fault. It could be. It could be that Bol's too easy to push around and whatnot. So we'll see if he plays him at all. Todd Bean says, can't believe we made it as far as we did without a point guard. It's not a bad point. We had a decent record, a record that would have been good enough for third in the West last season without a point guard. We just got to get back to being that team. Turbo Benrod said this is a disgrace.
Yeah. Regular season.
Mm-hmm. It does.
It just y'all.
Turbo, it just doesn't matter because several reasons, but believe me, it does not matter what you did in the regular season.
It's playoff basketball.
Yeah, it's almost a different sport. You know? Big Brad says, this reminds me of every time we went against the Rockets. Yeah, it's got some of that feel to it. But this is... The Minnesota Timberwolves were one game away from being the number 1 seed. We're down 0-2 to the 1 seed, essentially.
Jeebus, crazy idea, but hear me out. Which is not going to happen. But if you did want to see IT start point guard, you could do it now that Grayson Allen's hurt day to day.
I get it. I ain't mad at it.
You're not gonna see it.
We're not going to see it.
Yeah, right.
You know,
you're not
Frank's
see
not going to experiment at this point in the season or playoffs. He's not going to experiment in the playoffs.
Bernard Garza says you traded away your dynasty team. I would push back and say
they weren't an actual dynasty.
Yeah, they weren't an actual dynasty. Like, we did trade away that finals team for sure. Mm-hmm. Like, no one on that team but Book is on this team now.
But
we did trade away. We did trade away our future for this. That's all I'll say.
Yes, in a very real matter-of-fact way, we traded away our team for what we have now. You know, but to me, bro, it feels like this. To me, it feels like we traded away a car that could win a race for a car that can definitely win the race, but the car that we have doesn't have spark plugs in it. The car that we have doesn't have a steering wheel. If we could just get a goddamn steering wheel, we could actually win the race. But they refused to purchase a steering wheel for this car. They think they're going to be the first team ever to win it with no steering wheel. And I don't understand it. I think it comes down to the hubris of Booker, Durant, and James Jones and Frank Vogel, all of them not understanding that you're not going to be the first one to reinvent the wheel. Unless you have a joker. Do you have a joker? I don't see a joker on this roster. I'm looking. Jokic. No, get a fucking point guard. That's just me talking. You know? That's just me.
I don't think it's just, I mean, yes, I would like to have a point guard, but I don't think it's get a point guard as much as it is.
As what?
Look, man, you just ran into a buzzsaw of a team that plays way better defense than you.
I think it's important to point this out. The Wolves were the Suns' preferred matchup, and they were wrong.
Was it our preferred matchup?
Yes. Everyone agreed we wanted the Wolves out of anyone, and we were wrong. We don't match up against them the way we thought we did. Their defense, when ratcheted up to playoff level intensity, is too much for this offense.
Yep.
That is not good enough to keep up with a defense like that. It's not built for that. It's not. We've been complaining about the offense for how long? So that's why I'm sitting here saying, man, maybe I do want to give old Mike D'Antoni another look-see under the hood, because at least we would have an offense. At least we would have an offense that would be like up to snuff with the players we have. Come on, this offense we're running, it should be better than this, shouldn't it?
I agree. That's why I was asking why we keep wasting time on letting.
But also,
people dribbling the ball for 8 seconds at a time.
Durant missed 9 shots, Beal missed 11 shots, and Booker missed 7 shots. So you're never going to win a game like that. You're normally not going to win a game like that. And Grayson went down. You know, it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. And I don't want to say this because I don't want to go down that road, like I said, but I'll just dip a toe in the jacuzzi real quick. It would definitely be better to lose in the first round than in the second round so that we can get rid of Frankie. Because you have that, you get past the Wolves and whatnot. If Frank can't get it done, I'd rather get rid of him now. Eat that contract, go get somebody else. A round 2 appearance could mean Frank stays. Nobody wants that. But I don't think it has to. I don't think we need to look in. You know, we don't have to open up that door quite yet. But it's coming. Okay. We're walking down that hallway right now. Man. I really thought we were going to get one of these two games. All I was asking for was one of two. And they just could not get it done. Dropping Dime says, guys, teams come back from 2-0 all the time. The Suns are good. Just need to win at home. I 100%
Agree.
support that statement.
Here's the
Everything
deal.
is still in front of us.
Here's the deal. I support that statement too.
You do?
Except.
Give us, what's the but, though?
It's just. Depends on what team shows up on Friday. Like, I understand when we get a chance to go back to Phoenix and win 2 games. Understand that. But, man, exactly. Like, after you lost this way twice, getting out physical, outplayed, intimidated. Like, you can say, hey, we're going to come home, we're going to get that home whistle, but I don't believe that at all.
Oh, man. It's so much more fun doing streams when you win. It's just crazy.
No, we've even had good streams when we've lost
had good
before.
Loss, yeah, but playoffs, man.
We've even had good playoff losses. Streams. I'm not lying. Like, this just feels different. Thank you, Ryan. Says you can go home all you want, but that defense is still going to travel there. It's just that simple. Like, the Timberwolves are still going to bring their intensity and their physicality. You're still going to have lackluster defense.
Do you have any idea what you want them to do on offense? Suns?
Not hold on to the ball for 8 seconds at a time and then dribble and wait for a pick, and then, oh wait, they're still physical with me. Oh wait, they went over the top of the screen. Let me pass this ball off with 4 seconds on the shot clock. Grenade. Here you go, Eubanks. I'd rather you not do that. I'd rather you move the ball. Play somewhat fast. Like, I keep bringing up the second quarter, but that second quarter, how you played in the second quarter is exactly how you needed to play against them the whole game. But this team's just not built for that, right? Because they're not built for that kind of pace.
Right.
So you might get that sort of pace for a quarter, maybe 2, but you're not going to get it for the whole game. And then you're going to go right back into the pick and roll ISO ball, and you're going to fall right back into what the Timberwolves do well, because they're really good at defending that, right? So that's my only concern, is just you can try to make the adjustments, but this team is what it is.
Mega Driver says Bull riding the bench is crazy. I mean, to me it is, but I knew it was going to happen, so it feels a little bit less crazy, you know? Here's what I want to change. I
can't believe Burner is being positive in the chat right now. Go ahead.
I want the team to circle around Bradley Beal pregame, next game, hype him up, and say, we need you. I know it seems like we would need Book or Durant, but this is where we need our closest thing to a point guard to take over and attack. McDaniels is spending the majority of his time over there on Book and KD. We need you to drive and hit your little step back middies, whatever you got to do to avoid Gobert blocking the ball. But we need you downhill putting them in foul trouble. We need you downhill making things happen. And we need you hitting your shots. But we need you to believe, and we need you to be our scoring leader. That's what I want. I want that Beal that we were using, the way that Beal was.
Here's the thing. I agree with you, but what the Timberwolves are doing on defense is, like you said, you're putting your best defenders, Ant Edwards, McDaniels, or Alexander Walker on Booker or Durant, sometimes Beal. they're hiding Mike Conley. I don't know if you've noticed that. Mike Conley is guarding a Royce O'Neal or a Grayson Allen. They're completely just hiding him on defense. And so I don't think it's going to work with the way they're defending you.
I mean, that's how we, I don't know. That's just my take on what to do with it.
I know what you're taking, but I mean, you can say all you want, but just the way they're defending and using Edwards on Beal, using McDaniels on Booker, or Cat on Booker, or McDaniels on Durant, because at least Cat has size on Booker, right? Whenever he's guarded Booker. Now Booker may have gone by him, but then he's always got Gobert there to back him up. McDaniels then on KD's doing a really good job, and Ant on Beal's doing a really good job, and Conley is playing basically guarding your Eric Gordon or your Royce O'Neal or your Grayson Allen. It's a really good defensive scheme. They're basically saying, Cat, you're going to guard Book. If he gets by you, don't worry, you got Gobert there. McDaniels, you can lock up KD. Edwards, you can lock up Beal. Conley, don't worry about it. They're not going to give the ball to Royce or Grayson hardly at all. And it's a good scheme. And then Alexander Walker just comes in and takes over for Edwards or McDaniels. It's a really good defensive scheme they got cooked up because Gobert is literally the key, honestly, because even if Towns gets blown by, Gobert's right there to clean up. And it's a really tough scheme to get by. It doesn't matter what kind of the only way you're going to beat this is really good ball movement. And you're not doing that. And tempo, and you're not doing that.
DZ said Vogel just spoke. Let me see if I can find it.
NBA TV. It's over now.
Right, but we might have others, I could see them.
You can try to pull it up. Let me see what mine's. I can't watch it because it keeps saying that it's the East round first game. Or to me, it's saying it's still the Eastern Conference Series, and that's blacked out for me because it's the Pacers game.
Let's see if I can.
Brian says Booker and Beal can score, but can't play defense. I mean. True.
They can play defense.
I can't deny that.
They can. What do you mean they can't? What do you mean they can't? What do you mean they can't play defense? That's not true. They've played really good defense from time to time this season. They're just not. Can't is just too strong.
Well, Gabe. I'll be quiet because I don't want to.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, it's just like okay. So I think when we made the playoffs and we got in, we were kind of just like, oh man, we just took a breath of relief and was just like really comfortable. Like you said, we were just in really good moods. But remember what I said all season about this team. Like, you can't practice good habits and then expect them to change. Or you can't practice bad habits all season and then expect them all to change when you need to turn the switch, quote unquote, turn the switch on. And like, all of a sudden, we're going to play really good defense in the playoffs. Like, you got to coach those good habits throughout the entire season, and they weren't. And so now you're starting to see every little weakness that you've had and every bad coaching, every bad decision that you've had come to fruition in this series because the Timberwolves just are, they're just taking it to you. And you're starting to see it.
Nick Eckelmeyer says, where's the book from last playoffs? We need him back.
McDaniels and Edwards are doing a really good job. And then
I think
I think it's I honestly think it's the defensive scheme, bro. That's why you're not seeing that book. It's the defensive scheme, man.
But Frank's a defensive guru, Sundo.
What did he say? Sorry, what did he actually say to everybody?
I bet you I can find it on Twitter by now.
Yeah, find it. See what he said. LA. I don't know how Alex Ale. Sorry, I don't mean to be disrespectful. Since you know why Booker ain't the same, is because of not having a point guard. I don't disagree. I've been caught saying like Booker's better off ball being fed than he is having the ball.
My boy Archie.
Are you still looking for those?
Yeah. My boy Archie Goodwin just tweeted like an hour ago. So y'all still don't think Phoenix need a real PG? My guy Archie.
Mug, we missed the Frankie interview, not just you. We did.
I'm sure we can find some clips here.
Kurt says, but you don't coach up in Pro League. What do you mean you don't coach up in Pro League? You have to at least have your team form good habits throughout the season. That was what my point. I guess you're responding to what I said. But you at least have to have your team form good habits throughout the entire season.
Yeah, I can't find it, man. Sucks, man. Sucks. Why did they think they could do it without a point guard, bro? Why?
I think the thought was we have all this money spent on ball handlers. Why would we need another?
Ball handlers? Who?
I'm talking about dudes that are just going to have the ball in their hands all the time. Durant, Beal, and Booker.
That's different than ball handlers. That's people that need
you know what
the
I
ball
mean, though.
in
Like
their hand to be effective.
Exactly.
Okay, that's fine. But Booker and Beal both are at their best.
Spray May says, get
screens.
Ben Simmons. Hey.
No. He would never play. What up, Chris? They don't.
Look, y'all can keep saying the Suns need to get all these random players. It's not going to happen. We don't have.
Well, it's not going to happen right now.
It's not going to happen right now. It's not. I mean, we discussed next season. Like everybody's coming back, but Isaiah Thomas, Eric Gordon, not Eric Gordon, Isaiah Thomas, and Bol Bol. Literally,
Probably
everybody else is coming back.
Yeah.
So this whole team is coming back next year.
Why would he want to come back and play for this when they won't play him, no matter how well he does? You know, like I love how Bol Bol gets pushed around a couple times or has like a bad defensive play, and it's like, that's it, you're fucking done. Hey, Eubanks, even though you've made mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake, 5 weeks later, after mistake after mistake, we're still going to give you all the time in the world. Like, I don't get that. You know. Don't even ask that, Burner. I don't know, and I don't want to know. No. Guys, don't be prisoners of the moment. You've had such good performances.
LOL
from
prediction
Devin
says
Booker.
Frank Vogel to return as Suns head coach being offered at plus 25,000. Is that really the betting line? That's
1,100.
crazy.
Yeah,
Do what?
No,
way. Plus 25,000. Sorry, that's crazy. If that's really it.
CJ
I know
the
you're
Goat
probably
says
making a
it's
joke, but that would be wild.
CJ says it's because of the tampering. It better not be because of the tampering, and I just don't think it is. I think the tampering makes it funny, but and once again, Eubanks played good tonight. I'm not disparaging him. He actually had one of the better games of anyone, him and Gordon tonight. But it's just some people on this team have an unlimited leash. Some people don't have a leash at all. You know. You just going down 2-0 is such a Suns thing to do. You know what I mean? Like the way the Suns have played this season, isn't it such a Suns thing to do to go down 0-2? Like, how do we not predict this? How do we not see this coming? Like it's the perfect storm. What's the biggest Achilles heel for the Suns all season? Taking teams for granted because they think they're better than them. And they beat this team 3 times, and they thought they were better than them. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong. But I don't think that's what the Suns are doing. I don't think it's a case of them underestimating. I think it's just a case of the Wolves outplaying, and I'm going to say it again, their just defense is unreal, and they have a really good scheme and a really good game plan to guard this team. And the size to do it, too. Ryan with a 3-month member message says, guys, our son's cooked. I'll let you know after Friday. Wanakin says, you're not wrong, Gabe, but this Wolves team seems different than the ones we played in the regular season. They got a good scheme.
They're playing full intensity.
And their coach has them ready. Their coach talked about it in the press conference last game. And Ant talked about it. How coach said, hey, this team beat you 3 times. They think they're going to own you. You guys need to come and play and bring it. And this is the game plan, and we're going to bring it. And guess what? It's worked so far. They came prepared. We came bringing the same thing we always bring to the table.
I hope that DC gets to gloat on Friday night.
What's DC want to gloat about? I can't remember what DC says.
DC is just such a frank stan. He's so mad at people for taking everything out on Frankie. I hope that Frank reminds us that he's done this all season. He's gotten his butt kicked a few times here and there, but he's gotten the team to come back out and respond. It doesn't seem like he's going to be able to do it, but he does it.
I hope. You're right. I just feel like, and I'll be more than happy to be wrong here. I just feel like this Minnesota team is just a little bit different.
Then what?
And other teams in the league as far as matching up against us.
They're huge as fuck, and we have Nurk, but he can only play so much.
Then we have Eubanks.
They're huge as fuck,
Bobo
and
who don't
talented
play
as fuck. You know, this whole, remember when they traded like 4 firsts and a pick swap, so 5 firsts to Utah. Everybody clowned them. Ha 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 ha! You idiots! You took Rudy Gobert. What a overreach. Well, this is the type of series that move actually works against, because the Suns can't match them size wise. I mean, he looks offensively imposing, which is normally not the case with him to this degree. Say what?
He's just he's just whooping. Sorry, he's just whooping up on Nurk and Eubanks.
You know, it's a bad matchup. They stop everything in the paint. They're so good at stopping paint shit and just making the Suns miss. Like 2 games in a row, you've seen a lot of gimmies. What you think are gimmies missed. Why? Because Rudy Gobert is long as fuck. So when you go up for your gimme, you're nervous because you know if anyone can block it, it's him. So you shoot it in a different way. A way that is meant to go in, sure. But first, get over the defender. And that change of the shot is making gimmies not be gimmies anymore. So there's no gimmies available in this series. You almost have to just kill them from the mid-range and from 3. Because they're shutting the paint down that much.
Well, once again.
But then they're doing a great job defending the wing.
Well, once again, I just told you their defensive plan, and it's working really well. And it's like you said. So, once again, it is McDaniels, you're guarding KD. Edwards, you're guarding Beal or Booker. whoever. Cat, you're getting the other guy. So if it's not Beal, you're getting Booker. If it's Booker, you're getting Beal. Gobert, you're standing there in the paint because you are his backup. And even if they do get by on a pick and roll, I agree with you. I think in the mid range they are still afraid of Gobert and his length because he knows they're not really confident in putting up those mid ranges. And one thing I haven't seen from Booker is how Booker always does that move where he gets by the pick and roll and he sits at the free throw line and he dribbles, and then shoots the mid. Has not done that at all. And that's been his go-to this season. And that's completely been neutralized. Like, he doesn't even want to take that shot because of one Rudy Gobert. Remember when you asked me X factors?
And what'd you say?
I said big men play.
You could argue that Grayson being out's killing us too.
That's also true. But I said it would be the big man play of Gobert and Townsend.
I won't let Grayson Allen be an excuse, though, for the record.
No. Apparently KD and Booker are speaking right now on
can it be found on YouTube?
It'll probably be on NBA TV. I just can't watch NBA TV right now.
Yeah, NBA TV ain't working
because
for
it's telling me that. Hold on a second. It should be by. Hold on, let's look again. It should be by now. Yeah, it says post-game show. We should be able to watch it.
Okay, so YouTube TV probably?
Oh, they're showing Doc Rivers right now. They're showing Doc Rivers. Yeah, I'm on YouTube TV right now, but they're showing on NBA TV, but they're just showing Doc Rivers talking right now.
Okay, let me know if that changes.
Spurs fan Gary says this big three need to go into game 3 with the mindset of every shot being at the rim, putting the Wolves in foul trouble. I agree, because that was what worked for them when they went on that run. I feel is your only hope of possibly getting some steam back. Yep. Suns number 1 says our X factor is the refs. I really just wish y'all would let this ref thing. Like,
yeah.
The refs, sure, make some questionable calls one way or the other, but that's not why we're losing this game. The refs don't make you turn the ball over and give up 26 points off turnovers.
Bucks lose. Tied 1-1.
Yeah, Pacers beating.
What would that
tied
be
1-1.
like? Bro, we'd be so happy.
Who knows? But I'm not willing to accept the referee excuse for this series because
this big three is supposed to be able to pull you out of everything.
It's not even that. It's just the way the Wolves are playing, bro. The Suns need DA back, Medina says. I mean, that's a wild statement.
It'd be nice to have DA and Nurkic, but I don't know, man. We in trouble. I can tell you that. We are on the ropes.
Oh, Sun says we need the referees on our side. I mean, I don't even think that's the case either.
It would help. I definitely think it would help. You can use every little bit of help you can get.
We're really forcing the issue. We were forcing the issue, and we stopped.
I mean, was it the ref's fault that Devin Booker hooked Cat's arm and then yelled like someone had committed identity fraud against him, and there's no way he could have been guilty?
Jacob Yeager. Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, Jacob Yeager says Wolves haven't even played that good. The Suns are killing. Game 1, the Wolves played well. This game, I agree with you. All those turnovers, the Suns really did give it
this
points.
Game,
you look
they
at
left it up for us to steal it.
But here's the deal. Like, some of those turnovers are on ball handling. Some of those turnovers are on them playing defense, right? Like, they still play really good defense. They still hustled. They still had a good plan on defense. So, I mean, you can say that, hey, they didn't play that good and we just didn't capitalize and we gave them the game. You can say that, but I also would like to believe that a lot of those turnovers that they forced were because they're really good on defense, not just because we handed them the game.
You know the saying, like, being behind the 8 ball?
Mm-hmm.
You know what that means, right? Everybody in the chat know what that means. It's like you're behind schedule. You're up against it, you know, almost. Like, that's been the Suns all season. They've been behind the 8 ball all season. They're always behind the 8 ball. You were supposed to start off hot. You started off cold. You were supposed to start out with the big 3, going for 70 a half. They never played together until halfway through the season, basically. You know.
Medina says, do you think KD starts looking elsewhere if they lose this series?
What do you think, man? You're the resident he won't stay in Phoenix person.
If nothing works out, he gets traded because he's the only one who has some sort of value left over, him or Booker. Depends on what Matt Ishbia wants to do. Does Matt Ishbia want to win games and build a good team, or does he want to just sell tickets? Right? And I don't know what Matt Ishbia is thinking. He wants
to win. You know what he wants. He wants to win. He's a psychopath.
You can say that.
Did you hear his? Did you hear his
yes,
voice?
I heard.
That's a man that wants to win.
Exactly. So I think Durant might be traded, but I don't know what James Jones or Ishbia are thinking. But I did make that video that said, look, if the Suns fail, Katie's going to get traded sooner rather than later. And right now it's looking no bueno. You can't trade Beal, so you're stuck with Beal. That's just not a thing.
Right.
The only player on this team that's going to give you the maximum amount of value back, in my opinion, is Devin Booker because he's young. And that's it.
It's basically undoable, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Look, guys, I don't know how much longer Sundo's going to be awake, and I really want to squeeze a video out of him, amongst other things. All right. So, we're going to go lick our wounds, make a video real quick. And let us know in the comments of this video what you guys think the video or of this live stream, what the video should be. And look, just chillax. If we lose game 3, we can all collectively leave the planet together. Okay? Is that fair? Can we make that deal? We'll all chill out and relax just a little bit unless we lose game 3, and then we will all ride off into the sunset together. Sound good? All right. Love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. We'll have Jersey Sundo. He will be in a jersey, sleeveless. Maybe a couple of sweatbands on your arms. That would be funny. Maybe a headband. We'll basically have you ready to be subbed in if need be.
Okay, sure.
We'll see you guys Friday, and hopefully we'll have a video out for you guys in the morning. Make sure you guys check it out and let us know what you guys think. But look at this. What are we doing? I'm telling you, man, ain't nothing about this entire stream been good today. This whole thing was just an absolute abortion.
That's crazy.
All right? The game, the stream.
Man.
Sing them away.
I don't feel like singing, bro.
sings,
Suns
I don't feel like
lose.
singing.
Suns lose. Suns lose. Suns lose. This team is killing me right now. Suns lose. You know what we need, Gabe?
What do we need?
We need a honey bun.